What the hell? Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm great. How are you? How are you? We're gonna watch party. I don't know if I've ever done a watch party for VCT. I don't know if I have yet. I went to the venue yesterday, and today I am not going to the venue because I double booked myself by accident. My schedule was too crazy. VCT in person was amazing. The crowd, like, I highly recommend going in person. It is way more hype in my opinion because they give you these wristbands. Okay, this is my opinion. First of all, the noises and the crowd, so loud, so hype. Everyone is like cheering, screaming. Loud fans brought like whistles.
Hey,
and they would go like and like whistle in it. Nimbus, thank you for gifting us up. Thank you. And meeting some of you guys was great too. But yeah, being in person is great. They give you these wristbands that light up whenever like someone plants. So if someone plants the bomb, the whole stadium starts flashing red because everyone wears these like wristbands. I brought mine home, but I don't know if it'll work today.
Hey, bestie.
And the colors are just so cool. Mine kept glitching out though, and it kept turning white, and while everyone's was like off. And so I stuck out like a sore thumb. I just like, mine was glitched. Heard from someone that the crowd smells. Not for me. I didn't smell anything bad. So I personally don't think the crowd smells bad. Maybe they got really unlucky. Yeah, so I guess I was the smelly person. I must have been the smelly person. I saw one of the viewer pics on Discord. Oh my god, really? They posted on Discord? I didn't see. That's so cute. Yeah, I met some people there. Oh, Keone linked it to me. Amazing. Oh, let me respond. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. Thank you for the compliments. I'd love. Oh my god. Hello. I will do a makeup tutorial. Yeah, I like dolled up. I felt so pretty yesterday. My makeup was pretty poggers. Okay, so I'm a little torn between PRX or EG. EG, obviously, because NA. And I come from League of Legends, where NA never wins anything. So, like, you know, I'm just like, can we, like, win something? Number
Hey,
6, thank you for
bestie.
gifting some. Thank you for gifting us up. Thank you. So, I would love for NA to win, obviously, just for, like, NA pride. However, yes, PRX for Jing's last thing because he's going in the military. So, and like they just seem so wholesome. Like they seem like such nice, sweet boys. I actually saw on Twitter that PRX teabagged and Riot gave them a warning when like Demon One shot bodies. Like, hello. Anyways, I'm kind of like on PRX's side where it's like, well, they were so sweet and everyone was so like toxic in game that when they finally fought back, they get a warning. That is so like me, bro. That is so me. Like, I would retaliate and then get in trouble for it. So yeah. It was misinformation that only PRX got the warning. Okay, good. Good. But I do like PRX. So, I guess like for EG, I don't know any of the players, but just from watching them and their demeanor, I love Calm. I love Ethan. Those are like my two favorites on that team. So sweet. Giacomo's just like this hype, like Giacomo, you know? And then on PRX, I swear I love like everyone. So I don't know. I'm so torn. You know what? Okay. Since it's Jinx last time, I'm going to go for PRX, I guess. Uncertain Smile, thank you for the 22 months. Welcome back to Tito Army. When you're happy, I'm happy. Yes, I love Potter. Oh my God, I forgot to say, I love Potter. Love Potter. Don't know her though, but as a female to female in esports, handshake, bro. Like, I love Potter. Yeah, she's an OG. Came from CSGO, right? Was a pro player in CSGO, I believe. Heard of her since I was like 18 years old. Or 1.6. Right. Yeah. She has been in this game for a very long time. Yeah, Potter is I love. So yeah, I'm really torn. I'm really excited to do a watch party with you guys. I've actually never, I don't think, okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I have. I don't know why. If I have, I don't remember it. So yeah. It was impromptu. Oh, maybe that's why I don't remember it. Did I do it for like the whole thing? God, I do not remember. Yeah, I'm only doing the watch party today. Okay, so basically this is what happened. Okay, like this is like Janet brain mess. Like it was fucking messy, okay? Okay, remember that one day when I was playing a game? I forgot which day it was already. Let me get my calendar out so I could fully tell you guys. Google calendar.
Charlie Man chat for the win.
This is the whole shebang. I'm only going to say it once because it's a lot, okay? Like, I fucked up. When was this? Okay, Wednesday. So, on the 23rd, which was like 3 days ago, I was supposed to get a facial. I said it on stream, going to go get a facial. I get there, wrong location. I'm like, shit, I got there on time, but it's the wrong location. The actual location is like 20 minutes away. I'm going to be late. I text them. I'm like, shit, I'm so sorry. I'm going to be late. I went to the wrong location. They have 2 locations. God, I don't fucking know why. Okay, but it is my fault. I should have checked. So they're like, no worries. Like, it happens. Like, we'll reschedule you. I get rescheduled to today, Saturday, 3:30. I got my tickets for yesterday's VCT. Didn't know that I also have tickets for today. Thought I was going to go today, so I was like, okay, cool. I got my tickets. Didn't put in my calendar. Woke up this morning. Oh my God. Oh, and I had a sponsor today that I moved. I had a sponsor today. Guild Wars 2, by the way. I'm sponsored by Guild Wars 2, one of my favorite MMOs. Literally, I'm honored. But I was supposed to stream it today. But then yesterday, when I found out that I'm coming again today, I was like, oh my God, I have to move my sponsor. So I'm like, oh my God, can I reschedule this sponsor? Because I want to go to VCT finals in person. They're like, yeah, we can reschedule that. Rescheduled that. Woke up this morning, got a text, be like, hey, your facial's today. just reminding you that it's at this address. I'm like, holy fuck. My facial's at 3:30 and then VCT starts at 12 and the venue is like, you know, not very close to me. So if I were to go, I would go for 1 hour and then come back. So I'm like, well, then now I don't know what to do. So now I'm doing a watch party because I still want to watch it, but then like, you know, and at least I get to stream, but I don't get to stream and watch party the whole thing because I fucked up. And I feel too bad rescheduling for my facial again because they're already so nice and they didn't charge me for like the late cancellation, late reschedule fee. So I didn't get charged for that. And I just know they're going to freaking be, that sounds stressful. Dude, yeah. Yeah. So that's why today I'm doing a little bit watch party and then I'm going to go to my fucking facial. I saw you after map 1 yesterday. Hi. Hi. It sounds like things that happens to streamers a lot. Dude, yeah, I don't even know. No, like I did. I watched VCT yesterday. I made it to VCT yesterday. But yeah. Yeah, thank God for appointment reminder text. So I do have a PA. Okay. I love having my PA because they usually always have everything in my calendar. Like they add it in for me when they know I have something and whatever, and they'll like reschedule and whatever for me. But whenever I have IRL appointments, they can't do that for me because only I fucking know, because I'll schedule these things and then I'll put it in and then I won't tell them, obviously. So like they can only do things that they know, you know what I mean? Like with sponsorships or like, you know, other things. But when it's like IRL, like stuff like a facial, how are they supposed to fucking know that? And then I'm spoiled, okay? I'm spoiled because they like put everything in for me. So like I've like out of practice for putting shit in for myself. Okay, so that's why it happens to streamers. Okay, like listen. And also, okay, I have ADHD. And I'm pretty sure 99% of the streamers have ADHD too. And we're just disorganized. And I try my best, which is all I can do. And at the end, also, I went to my appointment. I was not late. I just went to the wrong fucking place. Okay, anyways. My life. But after Saturday, everything will be back to normal. Everything will be back to normal. After today, everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. Define normal. Okay, after Saturday, everything won't be, like, I won't wake up and be like, oh my God, I have to, you know. But yeah, recently it was fricked up. It was really fricked up. Everything will be fine. Okay, but also I have a lot of fun things I want to do for stream. Okay. Okay. Oh my God. I vlogged, by the way. I vlogged. Is it a lot of footage? No. Because I focused a lot on watching the show, obviously, and it was dark in there. But I vlogged the best I can for one day. But as I was uploading my vlog footage, I have footage of streamer awards. I have footage, like literally a 30-second clip of me at Lily's clay making stream like months ago. I have footage of me going to like a Demon Slayer freaking premiere. I don't even, my vlogs are so, okay. There's just something I pray for me sometimes. Like, no, I'm not even gatekeeping. I forget. This is my problem. I vlog and I think, oh my God, this is not enough footage. So I'm just going to like forget about it. So I forget about it. And then when I finally upload it, because Keone's like, just upload it. I'm like, okay, I gotta upload. upload it. I find all my other footage and I'm like, oh my God. And I'm not trying to hide it. It's just I feel like it's never good enough. And then like Kyoni's like here, like, no, like just upload it. Like I'm sure it's fine. And then I do. And then I'm like, but then it's like a month ago kind of footage sometimes. But anyways, I'm just not good at vlogging. Or I don't think I am, but anyways, we tried, you know. It's Janet's Janky Vlogs for a reason. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. D-Fabes, 11 through 30 months. Welcome back. Uncertain Smile. Thank you for the 22 months. Nimbus! Thank you for gifting 3 subs, Nimbus. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I'm wearing like a tube top, and then this is like a sweater with a bunch of holes in it, and the arms are very airy, so it's like a summer top. Hello everybody. I've been very scatterbrained lately, but actually, like, even though I'm scatterbrained and even though it's stressful, like, low-key it's kind of fun. Life kind of, whoa, what's gonna happen? I'm too chaotic. I think my coffee's hitting. Sorry. Hi. Hi. Oh my God. I feel I'm like that kind of viewer, by the way. When I watch VCT, I get so immersed. I start screaming. I go, ah! Oh! Whoa! And like Jess, Christina, and Steve next to me were like, like laughing, like I go, wow! Everyone is so good. Everyone is just so good. Like everyone is so good at Valorant. Like obviously because they're pros, but I watch it and it's so intense. It's so intense. So it's just like, oh my God, no, I would be so horrible at casting because I would just like, I was telling Steve this actually, because Yinsu and Boaster, and this was like when Fnatic was playing and Yinsu kind of casts-ish. Is she analyst or caster? Either way, she's like there. She's so professional. Oh, she's a host. Okay. I was joking to Steve. I'm like, wow, if I was a host and my boyfriend was a pro player and he was playing that day, do not pan the camera to me, because if he dies in the game, it would pan, or if his team loses and the camera goes on me, I would cry. I would just be crying like, oh. And it would be so hard not to be biased. She's so cool. I love Yinsu, by the way. Like I don't even know if she knows me, and I know we played like Among Us together like once, but like she played with like that, you know. But like, oh, I love her style. Like I don't know if she styles herself or if she has a stylist, but they do such a good job. Like her bows and all her outfits. She had this like white outfit with a blazer and these cute white bows. And then last time I tuned in, she had this like leathery, like black top. And anyways, I love Yinsu. I love Yinsu. Her stylist, like I want her stylist. Oh yeah, and imagine they send you to interview like your pro player boyfriend who you're hosting, and you're like, are you okay? Are you okay? Like, you did so good. You should be proud. I would cry. I would not be able to handle it. Because even when they're walking out, I'm like, oh my God, like, this is so exciting. Ryle Chat, they were the 41 months. Welcome back to Tito Army. When you're happy, I'm happy. Okay. I'm still deciding which team I'm rooting for because I have like pros and cons of it. Dude, I'm so down to pull up a freaking paint MS Paint and write all the pros and like stuff like that and like see which one I should root for because I don't know. I love them both. Truly. I have like pros of all of them. No, but I should pick someone to root for. I should. Because it makes things more exciting. Because yesterday I was rooting for EG versus Loud. Sorry, Loud. But I was rooting for EG a lot. And so it made my viewing experience like a lot more hype. It makes your experience so much better if you root for someone because like you feel more invested. I know. I love Com and Ethan. I think I mean, I don't even know them, so like this is so parasocial. But from watching them and their demeanor, like just the aura of them, like they seem so sweet. And NA and I'm NA. However, the crowd was screaming USA, and my Canadian ass was like, NA is also Canada is also NA, by the way. But like, okay, go on. Anyway, whenever people scream USA like that, when it's, I'm like, I'm Canadian, and we're also considered NA. Nimbus 6, thank you for gifting us some. Thank you so much. Yeah, they were like, USA, USA. And that one chatter, yeah. I'm like, Canada is also NA. I know he is retiring. That's the thing. I'm like, he's going to retire. Whereas like EG players, they're not going to retire. They have another chance. Plus, PRX has been so sweet. Nimbus, thank you for gifting a sub to RN Jesus. Thank you. North America is just not as good a chant. That's true. That's true. North America. North America. Well, I mean, you can do it like... I know the PureX boys are so wholesome. NA, NA, NA.
Hey, bestie.
Nimbus 6, thank you for gifting us sub. Thank you. Lime Wax, thank you for the 2 months. Welcome back to Tito Army. When you're happy, I'm happy. Thank you. I know, that's also why I want to cheer for NA too, because NA, I guess because I haven't seen NA win much in esports. So it's like at least half this or something, you know. At LCS, there's a guy cosplaying Gragas. Oh my god. Yeah, I come from League of Legends. WTF OMG barbecue. Thank you for the $4.20. Thank you. Thank you for the 420. Any thoughts on the Jet nerfs? I'm actually shocked they're nerfing her like that. So she's not gonna have 2 of her, like, I'm doing this, but I know you know what I mean. The flying thing, it's just like a bird. The updraft, yes, updraft. They're nerfing Jets. Imagine. Okay, Jets updraft. And I don't know, is anything else getting nerfed? I only know about the updraft. Casey, not Tracy. They were the 20 months. Welcome back to Tito Army. When you're happy, I'm happy. Thank you. She lost. Red Bull, give her back her wings. And her dash is getting shortened. As someone who doesn't play Jet, I personally don't care about her nerfs, I guess. I am shocked though, because like, I don't know. I didn't think she was too OP, but I guess she is. I don't know. It'll be very interesting. Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. Yeah, I guess she is a perma pig. Well, it depends on the map. Hmm. Yoru and Reina. Oh, actually, after watching so much VCT, so much as in yesterday, I'm so motivated to like put away the stinger and like actually use a gun. And I said that out loud, and Christina's like, "No, don't get rid of your stinger. Like, don't do that." Like, and I felt so like loved. I'm like, "Really? You don't think I should?" Anyways, it was really sweet. But I told her like, "Okay, I won't put away the stinger, but I do want to get better with like the Phantom or something, you know?" And not ADS. So I'm gonna try to aim labs and I'm gonna try to team deathmatch or whatever, and I'm gonna train. And then I'm gonna yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to get better at more. I know. They are so good. Every time they use the stinger and they do well, I'm like, yes. Gotta go pro. I don't want to go pro, but I want my gameplay to be more enjoyable to watch as well. Nimbus, thank you for gifting the sub to Tora. Yumi, thank you. Okay, final answer. I'm rooting for PRX. But if Calm and Ethan are watching this, just know I am secretly rooting for you guys to top frag and like pop off.
Hey,
Nimbus, thank you for
bestie.
gifting a sub again. Thank you. I do just want everyone to have fun. Calm, Ethan, Potter. Yes, yes. You should have a Stinger only account and see what rank you get. Oh, I should also record all the slander people are gonna say to me. People, solo queue people, or not even solo queue people, even like people who aren't used to my content, whenever they tune in, they're like, is she doing like a challenge or something? Like, why does she only use the Stinger only and stuff? And I'm like, oh God. No, I don't have my snacks and beverages yet. I feel like they're gonna get so mad at me in solo queue. You guys would actually think I would place high with... I think I would place like low plat. I would get to low plat with my Stinger, and then that's it. That's just GG. Like, I cannot climb any higher. That's pretty high. I think I consider ascendant and above high. Gold is average. I'm gold right now. General Kirby, thank you for the 58 months. Welcome back to Tito Army. When you're happy, I'm happy. Thank you. Hello. Wow, you guys are so sweet. Thanks. Okay. Hi. No, not Lily. If you do initiator and stinger, I think I needed to do duelist and stinger. Cause, okay, yesterday I was watching KO on Ascent, and they have like all these crazy lineups, and I'm like, I am playing KO wrong. I have never felt like I was playing a character so wrong in my life until yesterday. Whenever they showed KO on Ascent with his knife lineups, he has flash lineups, he has Molly lineups. I'm like, bro, I thought this guy played like Phoenix, where you just go in and you underhand flash or you overhead flash and then that's it, or you just throw your thing. I didn't know you're supposed to look up at the sky and look at the cloud particle and then throw something. Dude, I was like, are you serious? I am playing this wrong. I need to go into a custom game and like try to learn this. This is crazy. Because I play Phoenix, and Phoenix barely has any lineups. He has like 1 or 2 Molly lineups, and then that's it. And that's what I love. I love champs that don't have lineups, because I don't learn lineups. I don't go in custom games to find it. So no one told me, by the way, I literally would play KO like wrong. I've been playing him wrong my whole life. Are you watching finals with anyone? I didn't plan to, but chat is saying that Ryan and Josh are watching it together, so maybe I'll join them. Oh, okay, yeah, we can tune into the pre-stuff. Let me... Oh, yeah, I have it open. They're, like, interviewing people right now. You don't need KO lineups, just need to get used to the long-range flash distance so you know where to throw it from. So, lineups. Celine's going in person for finals. Will Steve join me for the watch party? I asked him if he wanted to, but Steve loves watch partying, like on the couch with his phone out, playing Slay the Spire. Which, have you guys seen his phone? Holy. You didn't want to go in person for finals? Schedule collusion. Can't go. It's so bad. His phone is so bad. How will we see that? In my future vlog, I guess. I thought he showed it on stream or something. After burp. Because I've been drinking this thing. Oh, yeah. Steve said he's going to upgrade his phone when the new iPhone comes out with the USB-C charging thingy. Oh. So in December? No. I gave the footage. It won't be in December. It's so loud. No, I mean, I hope you guys, I'm excited to watch with you guys, actually. Chanchara, thank you for the 4 months. Welcome back to Tito Army. When you're happy, I'm happy. I did move my webcam and stuff because I went and scouted all the other people who do watch parties, and they actually have their webcam like on the screen to the middle-ish right, and so that's where I moved mine to. Is he good? I think he's playing like Chainsaw Texas Chainsaw Massacre. No, they'll just have to tune in. I know, I'm a scouter. I have to pee. I'll be right back. I go pee. Bum bum ba da ba ba bum bum ba da ba ba bum. Happy Saturday. Ugh, my neck and my back. Okay, let me show you how I have my stream set up. Tell me if this looks good. Okay. Watching clip scene. Okay, this is what I have so far.
They were in a final.
I took out my chat because I didn't know where to put it because it's kind of like,
the guy who's really coming up with
yeah.
these util
So it's
combos you
just
were
like
talking
me.
about, John. The guy who's flexing
But
between
if I'm
so
ever
many different agents,
in,
he's
or
played
if my webcam's
17
too big,
across his career.
let me know.
And this year, it's been a completely stylistic shift
Or
to
too
helping
small.
with the IGLing, being a more supportive player. And he's still putting up insane numbers even on these new rules.
Yeah, he really, I think he's been the most impactful player on this Paper X team throughout this run at this tournament. You saw the 4 agents that he played.
Looks good.
It's not just those agents.
Cool.
Somebody's
Yeah,
playing
that's what I
support
have.
role.
And then I
He's
can make
doing
the,
it in ways that I've never seen anyone else do.
stream
so
louder.
he's putting
Hold
a
on.
lot of thought into server-side time, creating a new harbor util that no one else is using. And like you
Is
said,
that too loud?
he's played 17 of the
I've
22 agents
boosted
in
it.
maps. I have never seen a stat like that for any other player.
Not at this level.
That's
like
crazy.
he plays it all to
Oh,
this
yeah.
level.
Yes.
Oh,
First
wrong
deadlock
one.
today, map 5. Down to the wire.
Do you know what
Locks
the
it in.
code
Correct,
is for
you
the
never know.
It's
chat?
actually the only agent we haven't
it's
seen.
too
It's
loud
actually
now.
kind of
Okay.
tragic.
Yeah, I mean, and also Yoru, you know, maybe it's a time
Okay,
for him
how
to whip
about
it out if
this?
Ethan is going to do it as well. But first, let's check in on our MasterCard fan poll and see who you guys at home think is going to win.
That's what we like to see.
And it is overwhelmingly Paper X.
Holy
Fans are here in the farm right
shit.
now. What do you guys think about that? Do you
Everyone
guys agree
wants
Paper
Pure
X
X
taking it?
to win.
It seems like a lot of them do.
I don't think that's a lot. Guys, do you think EG is going to win today?
I don't have any snackies
Alright.
yet.
Man, that's so many
I don't
people
think
that are going to be
they
disappointed in a
hate
couple
AG. Okay,
hours.
whoa. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Just because I'm not rooting for EG doesn't mean I hate them. I just, it's Jing's last time.
I feel like here they want EG to win.
I know,
On
now I
Twitter,
want
they
EG
want
to
Paper
win.
X, but I want to know what Victoria and Doug think. You guys, who are you rooting for? Who are you backing?
Yeah.
I take that as Paper
Yeah,
X.
Jessica, tell us, how is the energy in there? We're out here, we can see people starting to like flow into the stadium.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
we're
I
supposed to be
mean,
able to
like
hear
I
you.
said,
Too. I'm
everyone
sorry,
here is,
we can't hear you. Again, but whatever you're saying, I'm sure it's really profound. I'm sure the vibes in there
Oh,
are absolutely
God.
incredible. We're actually going to have
I'm
2
having
special
some
guests join us
coffee.
right now on the stage. It's
Oh,
Mako
old
and
chat
Stacks from
overlay,
DRX.
okay.
Gentlemen, please come out here.
Old
And of course, we're
chat
also going to have Jen, who's going to be helping us out with translations. I think right off the bat, fellas, what do you make of the vibes? What do you make of the energy out here this morning?
분위기 어떤 것 같아요?
일단은 뭐 많은 관객분들이 찾아와 주셔가지고 아마 결승전은
Okay,
되게
Tess.
환호성과 함께 재미있을 거라고 예상합니다.
Okay.
We have a lot of fans here, so of course it's going to be super high vibe energy, and I think it's going to be super fun.
Is chat
Yeah, I
here
mean, you won
okay, or
controller
should I?
of the year.
Well, I'm guessing that's where
for
the webcams
Pacific
get. Like,
and
where do you
Stacks
put
got
this?
IGL of the year for Pacific. Mako, you really are known as one of the greatest controllers. Honestly, not just in Pacific, but
I
like
don't know.
a
I
lot
just
of VCT.
know- oh,
Do you have
God.
any tips
We'll
for
see. We'll
you know
just see.
what makes a really good controller? For aspiring.
I can't do under
players out
webcam.
there?
I checked earlier. It doesn't work there.
제가 유일하게 드릴 수 있는 팁은
LK Oni for the 3 months. Welcome back to
The
Tidormi.
only
When you're
tip that
happy,
I
I'm
can
happy.
give you.
Thank you.
이 유니폼을 사신다면 보너스 스탯이 적용할 겁니다.
Get this at drx.com. It will boost your performance.
Stacks, I want to get your thoughts on something that, because if you think about your career across international VCT, you've often been involved in some very iconic moments. I think about the mouse kiss. I think about the fried chicken bit with BCJ from so long ago. What do you make of this new era of players and teams that are leaning into the body shooting and the trash
Are
talk
they
and the drawing
using
across the stage, things
New
like that?
Jeans'
근데 그것도 이제
super shy
그것도 이제
instrumental?
저는 개인적인 이제
It
존중으로
sounds
이제
like
조금
it.
재밌게 보고 있습니다.
I think it's just fun. I think of it as
But
personally
surely
it's
not,
like a,
right?
you know, a way of showing respect in my perspective.
I have to ask too, you know, Paper X, who are in the grand finals, and DRX, you guys have collaborations. They're known as like your brothers over in Pacific. Do you have any words that you want to say for them? Any well wishes?
Interviews
or
as part
not?
of their training. No.
일단은 진짜 굉장히
I
좋은
don't think
친구들이고요.
pros need
진짜
to
결승전을 이렇게
also
힘들게
work
올라온
on that. I think
만큼
they
후회
should just
없이
focus
경기를
on their
이겼으면
gameplay,
좋겠고요.
and
진짜
if
많이
they're
응원하고
naturally
있으니까
great at
화이팅 하면
interviews,
좋겠습니다.
perfect. But
Of course, they're just like
they're
our
not
real
like
brothers,
idols. You know what I mean? Like
brethren,
K-pop
I guess.
idols who like.
And I'm rooting for them.
Not
you
only
know,
do they have to
supporting
be
them all the
good
way, so I
at
hope they leave
dancing and
nothing
singing,
behind, no
they have
regrets,
to
and
be
have a
like
great game.
That was so
beautiful
wholesome.
and good at
That was
interviews.
so wholesome.
It's
Gentlemen, thank you so
smart
much for
and
joining
this
us. We're
and
going to let you
that,
guys
like-
go and get into the show because I'm sure we're starting very soon. And we actually have another guest who's going to be joining us.
Thank you,
Come on
guys.
out here, Josh.
Well,
Hey,
I'm
dude,
gonna be the
thank you
next great controller. But hello, Josh.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much for
media
joining us
training's
again.
not
The
bad.
head coach of the Guard. They just won
If they
Ascension,
want,
bro.
But
I want to start with the vibes
don't
of the
think it's
venue, how everything has
needed.
felt to you. You've been here for a little bit. You've been hanging out in the Fan Fest. What has been your impression of the morning so far?
Crowded, hot, but it's been amazing. The venue looks amazing right now, and I've been enjoying my time here for sure.
And I have to ask, you know, going into the main leagues next year, what are your thoughts? You know, watching all of this, you must be so excited to be part of this.
They have never had jobs or anything. I think it should be
the level of play is
prioritized.
like enormously high. I'm taking a lot of inspiration from both the teams right now in the grand finals.
No, I
just
think their
can't wait to,
gameplay should be
show my players
prioritized.
off to the biggest stage. You know?
Unless you're afraid
This has
that
been a
your
bit of a
player
controversial
is
topic. I
going
think
to
there have
say
been
something
mixed
controversial
opinions on
or
it. I'd love to
something
get your
like
thoughts. The new patch, there have been a lot of changes.
harmful,
Some people feel very strongly about that. What are your
I
thoughts
think
on the new
training
patch?
for that is good.
It's hard
so
to
you
tell
make
without
sure
actually
they're not,
playing.
like,
I think Jet definitely will have a
spreading
lower
bad
playing time.
things.
I think Raze will go up a little bit, but beyond that, it's really hard to see like all the interactions and like the second or third order effects of what's going to happen. So many changes. It's hard to know.
And we also have to ask.
No, you're not late at all.
Predictions.
Predictions. Oh shoot. Heart says Paper
Yeah,
X.
basic training
Brain
is
says
fine.
EG,
I'm
but I
down
kind of have to root for
I
my
think
boys at
that's
EG.
fine.
Go America.
That's really interesting. Most people have said it the other way around. They're like, Heart says Paper X. Heart says EG, but Brain says Paper X. So that's very interesting take.
It's been
what am I
torn for a lot of people
watching?
we've
This
talked to.
is
Dude, thank you so much for
VALORANT.
joining us
Twitch.tv
on the Go to Carpet.
/VALORANT.
We're going to let you go in, enjoy the show. We're going to take a quick break. We'll see you guys on the other side.
Is my game still loud? Or not game. Is my video still loud? Is the stream still loud? I turned it down a bit. No. Okay, good. Cool. Yay. Ooh. Man. Seeing how many people rooted for PRX makes me want to root for EG. I'm so torn. Oh yeah, once the shooting starts, let me know, because it does get really loud when they're in game. Because they have sponsors and stuff, just looking at like the comments of the EG team members makes me sad. Don't get me wrong, gameplay is priority. Oh, I didn't see, I actually don't read any of the comments of the, wait, what comments of the EG team members? What happened? Wait, you can get drops here? I don't know if my drops are enabled. Nuggety Onion, thank you for the 2 months. Welcome back to Tidalani. You're happy, I'm happy. Thank you. Demon 1 yelled, "I don't give a fuck" in the interview and got fined. Oh.
Welcome back, everybody. It's time
I
to
do
talk
think Demon
about
1
the
is the
home
most
crowd
toxic out of
favorites,
all the
evil
members on EG,
geniuses,
yes.
of course.
But
They
at the
took down
same
Loud. There
time,
we go. They give it up, guys. They They took
if
down
you've
Loud
ever played on
yesterday
NA
in a great
servers
best of
or
5
played on
as well.
other
And
servers
Ethan
besides
spoke a little
NA,
bit about what that
that
process
is
was like and how
sadly
they managed to take
NA's
them down. We have a
culture.
quote
Like,
here
that's
from him.
what's
He said
cool
on Split,
in
I think
NA,
Loud were in
is to
control
be
for most
toxic.
part up until the end.
Shooting
Then on Bind,
bodies,
I told them to all come back
teabagging,
and dig
saying
deep and use
easy,
every little bit of
just
energy
like
you have left. And he also
being
spoke a
kind
little
of
bit about the fact that
bantery
Mimi,
is
that they
like
felt like despite the possibility of Loud
NA
reverse
culture,
sweeping them,
which I
they
don't
were in
agree with,
control.
but
Yeah, he believed that the whole way through. And Ethan is going to be the most experienced player on that
In my
stage today.
opinion.
He's played in arenas before in front of massive crowds, and the rest of his team is still young and new to this. In the press conference the other day, Boostio was talking about when the team was first getting together, first meeting, that they were all just kids, so unfamiliar with
That's
this.
why it makes me
also
sad it
nervous
shouldn't
to
be the
even meet each
culture
other
and they
in
make it
person.
look
But
cool.
now Ethan and
I think
Potter
you would have
really
to
helped this
change
team
NA
grow to a point
society.
where they're comfortable on the stage. In those moments where a game is slipping away,
And I don't
being
know where
able
to
to
go
recover
here.
it. That was never the case before. For a long time, even last
Which,
year in NA, EG were known as chokers, the
They
team
were-
who let things slip away.
Big chokers. And if you even go back to the first game of VCT Americas, they blew those 9-3 leads
Drops
to open
aren't
up
up
the
and
season.
running
It
into
was
the match
embarrassing
sets.
how
Okay,
they
well,
lost
I
their
don't know
opening
if I
games.
have,
But that is long gone now. Ethan and Potter together
Drops,
have
yeah.
brought in the veteran presence, like you said. And that's part of the
The
reason
only
why
reason
you
he
watch
can get
Ethan
away
in
with
these
it is
clutches,
'cause
or you
he's
watch
really
him in
good.
map
Yeah.
5. He's the one making the key plays. He's the one really keeping everyone together. His util
Yeah,
remains
no
on
one's
point,
that
and everyone
shocked
can stay
that
calm in those moments.
Yeah, I think the util is the biggest
Man.
part because we did see, especially at the beginning of that Paper X series just a couple days ago, not putting up the numbers that
think
we
your
were
mic can
used to seeing
go
as far
a little
as the
more
fragment
up right
department is
now.
concerned.
It's the same
but
as
he
the
continues to be
broadcast. Ooh,
absolutely
okay.
excellent at just raking in all of these assists. He is constantly layering in this util to assist in Demon 1's entries, to assist in Jogamo, if he's going to be the one going out on that race. It has been absolutely gorgeous
Okay.
to see. I mean, he picked up
Let
like
me
60-something
know
assists
how
just
that
yesterday.
is. I'm just
It
gonna
was
Flashes
just
are crazy.
nutty
with
from him.
the
So that is something that he needs to continue to do if they want to find success today.
Yeah, let's talk about Demon 1 here, or more like Demon 101, because he broke a record yesterday for the most kills in international best of 5. Mimi, coming into this,
But
we
if
have
everyone
questions.
was
Is he
nice,
going to
it'd
be
be
on
boring.
form
Yeah,
or
it's
not?
very
And the question
torn.
is, he is.
And by the way, he beat his own record for the best performance in a global match there, from
How
99
is
to
the
101.
sound?
This guy's been insane. He's the guy who came in the middle of the season, helped them get here through Americas, and has continued to step up here at Champions, in the playoffs especially.
Yeah, you guys mentioned it already, but Calm, Sean, in those clutches, I've never seen him lose any.
He's crazy. In the clutch, it feels like he's always behind his opponent.
Oh, I
and his
should
opponent has
test,
no
test,
idea.
test,
He's
ABC.
won
Woo,
1v2s
go
left
Calm.
and
I love
right
Calm.
throughout this
He seems
playoff
like a
bracket.
sweetie pie.
And it's not even the most impressive part of his game, if I'm being honest.
La,
His
la,
most
la,
impressive
la,
part is his actual
la.
utility next to Ethan.
But
my
he's also
mic
winning 32% of the clutches this
it's
time,
lower?
which is insane.
Okay,
and
no,
that's
this-
double what
this
he was
is
doing in
not-
Americas
I
and in
don't know
Tokyo,
what
where
I'm
he was already an insane clutch player.
Yeah, I mean, his util is on
A
point. The
little
way that he
okay.
loves to just herd people into position for him to just take advantage. You know, the Odin spray from this very position, the constant
the
success that he
Dark
gets when he's
Rider
playing these
X,
Hunter's
thank you for
Furies.
the Prime,
It's just
thank
fantastic to see.
you.
But his moment-to-moment, that millisecond decision-making that we see from him as well is just fantastic. The swap over to the Classic when he's trying to hold down in boats, gets that kill. That knife that he got onto, what was it, Buzz on Fracture. Those very minute little decisions that he has to make moment after moment. He is so good in that. And that's why he's able to get himself into perfect position to come up with those clutches, to lurk around into that ascent heaven, to be able to just backstab two players on Paper X.
Yeah.
Every decision that he
Okay,
makes is
I
just
lowered
spot
it
on.
a bit more.
The Hunter's Fury, he's
How
missed
is
0. I'm
this?
pretty sure that's why he has a 0 in his name. Like, he literally
Even
missed 0
even
Hunter's Fury so far
lower,
this event.
even
It's
louder.
insane. Yeah,
I saw one.
Yeah,
we'll see
that's
if he can keep
good.
it up today. We
Cool.
will see. But this event is
Reeves
all
9,
about
thank you for the
our
1 year.
community,
Happy
and
1
the
year.
Riot
Thank
Games Social
you.
Impact Fund wants to help
Yay!
it grow. We're teaming
No,
up with
I
the
don't mind. Yeah, tell
non-profit
me. This
Donors
does not
Choose
annoy
to
me at
support
all.
The middle and high school teachers that are out there inspiring the next
I know,
generation
I love
of
her
game developers and
sparkles.
esports professionals. If you donate to one of the many gaming and esports focused projects, Riot Games will match your donation until we reach our goal of $200,000. And on top of that, Riot is fully funding all projects
Oh,
on
good
the
luck with your job,
platform
Moon Pow
in
Pow.
California. And it's time for us
I know, I
to
love
go
her
to Map
bows.
Select
Her
and
stylist
see
is
which maps
so
we're gonna
good.
get for this grand final.
Oh, map select. Okay, okay.
Welcome back to VALORANT Champions.
Oh,
here
they're
at the
doing
Golden
it
Carpet. We've got
outdoors?
something a little special for you guys. Yes, the main course is yet to come, but we're going to give you guys a little appetizer via map select right here, right now, live. Victoria, take it away.
All right, first of all, congratulations to you both. Seriously, biggest event of the year, and you both made it. So big congrats, and we will jump right in. PRX, you came from upper bracket, you are higher seed. Team A or Team B?
Team A.
Team A.
Team A.
So EG, you will be Team B. So we will start. PRX, you do get both bans as a result of coming from upper bracket.
Okay.
So what would your first ban be?
We ban Haven and Fracture.
Haven and Fracture.
As
Okay.
predicted.
And then map number 1.
Split.
Split. EG, side on split. Defense, please. Defense. And map number 2.
The coach, Steve's so nice. Go
Ascent,
PRX.
Side on Ascent.
Attack.
Attack. And map number 3 from PRX, you have Bind, Lotus, and Pearl.
I know, I love them.
Bind.
Charlie Man, Chad,
And EG,
Faye
side on
Maya, thank you for the 7 months. Welcome back to Tito Army. When you're happy, I'm
And
happy.
EG,
Thank
map number 4,
you.
you have Lotus and Pearl.
The discussion. Kami talk to. What are we gonna eat?
Always look so stressed. I know, but right now I just like how they're talking. They're just joking around. It's cute.
Lotus for map number 4. PRX, side on Lotus.
Attack.
Attack. And map number 5 by default will be Pearl. EG, side on Pearl.
Split.
Defense. All right, let's run back
Ascent,
through this. Making
Bind,
sure we're all
Lotus,
set for grand
Pearl.
finals. PRX came in with both bans. It's Haven and Fracture. Map number 1 is Split
I
with
hate
EG
Lotus.
on defense. Map number 2
I'm
is
so bad
Ascent
at
with
Lotus.
PRX on attack. Map
I
number
like
3
Pearl.
is Bind with EG on defense. Map number 4 is Lotus with PRX on attack. Map number 5, Decider, is Pearl with EG on defense. Good? All right. Good luck to you both.
Thank you. Let's get it. Go. Charlie Man, Chad for the
Wow!
Oh, that is a juicy, juicy map pool, but also good to see CGRS as well.
Yeah, I like watching them play. It helps me
I don't
learn
think this should be
too.
surprising. Potter was talking yesterday in the press conference about how she thought it was going
Diana,
to be those two
thank you
maps,
for 20
Haven and
months.
Fracture
Welcome
Band.
back
It's
to
the same
Tito
exact
Army. When
pool
you're
that
happy,
EG
I'm
played in the
happy.
lower
Thank
finals
you.
against Loud, but I think that double band advantage could be huge because Fracture, the best map for EG, and Haven, Paper X never likes to play that.
I
Yeah,
love how Paper X
fist
approaches
bumps.
Vito. They went straight for the hurt knee, like a fighter almost, right? Going after Split. That's where EG is 0-2. That's their weak point of their map pool. Map 3, Bind. We saw EG struggle a little bit on Bind, and they saved Pearl for last. That's a map PRX is 5-0 on in this tournament. You would say it's their best map, and they're saving it for last.
5-0 on it, but it was one that EG let slip away from them. They were on the cusp of
Yeah,
being able to close that one
Sean
out.
Garris.
It was 11-6, the advantage that they had, and then it went into overtime. So
True.
if it gets there, both of these teams you would suspect are looking to improve on those
legend.
weaknesses that we did see in that series. The Ascent that got away from Paper X, the Pearl that ended up getting away from the side of EG. So I think that this is going to be a bloodbath, and like we were saying before, I think it's going to be a 5-mapper.
Yeah, we've seen today's match, but it's time to get a glimpse of
Sean
the
Garris was
future.
bullied by
Let's get
Sykkuno?
our
What?
First look at Valorant's newest map.
Wait, there's a new map? There's a new map? Oh. What? It's LA?
I was blind. Kingdom. They said they were making the world better. Safer. Bullshit.
Hey, my shock darts don't do that.
This is what they've been after.
Oh.
You three, shut it down. Reyna, on me.
I love their cinematics.
Yo, Wings. It kind of looks like you.
Oh.
It's encrypted. Identification needed. Wait. Can I,
No! Wow! I'm surprised they did that. Wow. I'm surprised they did that. Oh my god.
Oh, du kommer til å kaste oss ut av system. We have to shut it down now. Damn it! Ugh.
Oh, she's a road rager for sure. She's me when I'm stressed. Oh. What's happening? Subtitles, subtitles.
This can't be the only way. Are you sure?
Oh my god. Wings is so cute.
What if you can't come back?
Wait, no, don't go, Wings. Wingman, no. Lil bro.
Just trust us. Wings is different.
Don't hurt Wings, Deadlock. I will never pick you if you do that. Not like I pick her anyway.
I love you, little man.
Oh god. Is he bad? Whoa. Aww. Yeah, where is this? I mean, it's LA, but like, we're in LA.
Dark.
Let me see if I recognize anything.
The truth is, our world will never be safe until we deal with the real enemy.
Typical LA.
Alpha Radianite location. Them.
Look this way, look at me now.
The palm trees. That's very LA. Actually, this, I don't know, like, I'm guessing it's not based off of like a specific place in LA, but like just the architecture and the shops does look like LA. Like something LA would have. They did a really good job about it. Yeah.
Eagerness will undo them. Keep your guard up.
Oh. It does look like Team Deathmatch. I was just thinking that. It looks like a Team Deathmatch map. Ooh.
That is right, everybody. Sunset is going to be coming to Valorant, Seth, the latest map of the game. What did you make of that?
I love it. I mean, you know, we have to see a little bit more. I can't wait to get my hands on it, dive into this one, and see how everything's going to be
I'm
playing
excited
out, what
to
kind of
test
angles you got to play around.
and
But I
play
mean,
this.
we just continue to do
Jeff
excellent jobs when it
Mello,
comes
thank
down to
you
these
for
trailers. You
Prime.
hear
Thank
the crowd
you.
going absolutely wild when they thought Wingman was
removed
going to sack himself. But of course, they're not going to kill him off.
No, and yeah,
Down
the map is just
for
absolutely
Fracture.
gorgeous. It's literally
I
like,
like
a work
Pearl.
of art. You look around the map, it feels and looks exactly like Los Angeles. And the
No,
way the map
I
is
don't want
designed,
Breeze to
I
come
think
back
this is
because my
gonna be
aim
one of the best
sucks.
maps in the pool. I'm going to be quite real with
People
you.
who have good aim like
Wednesday,
Breeze. I don't
and
have
it's
good
insane.
aim. My stinger is
it's a
useless on
gorgeous map, and
Breeze.
it
Please.
plays really well. It's a map that
What's the meta? What's the meta, Sean?
couldn't-
Set
There's
it
gonna be a
up.
lot of
can't
mid
aim.
control.
I
I mean, it's a
can't
map
aim.
where there's no gimmicks involved, and there's a heavy mid, there's two sites, and the sites are perfectly designed. It's a great
Breeze
map.
changed.
Yeah, the
Oh.
5%. It almost feels like it's like another Ascent, like another
I want
just like
Kirax
good, honest
to
map
win.
that is going to be super consistent. I'm just always excited to see what the teams, what the players can cook up with to try and figure out this new map once it's released.
It's going to be a Yoru
Yeah.
map, you think?
I guess I have to really practice my Phantom and Vandal.
Give him a buff though.
Yeah,
No,
but
no maps are your map.
I need you to give me the leaks here. Like, what agents should people be playing on here? What would you suggest?
I think you can get away with a lot. I think double controller will be pretty strong, like on most of the maps lately. But Breach looks like he could have a lot of impact. There's low ceiling, so honestly, even a Gecko could fly. Like you could do a lot of cool stuff on this map. We're gonna see a lot of agent diversity.
Well, I can't wait to see that. We are taking a quick break here, but after we will talk to Riot Games' co-founders Mark Merrill and Brandon Beck. So do not miss it. More Champions Los Angeles will be back right after this.
Valorant's music is so like I'm at EDC. Like I feel like I'm at EDC and I'm walking around and I just hear random hype music. It's so it's pretty hype, yeah. I think I have drops. I hope. I like it when it goes really hard. I think if I do have drops, you can start getting the drops in 5 minutes. So it'll open at 12 p.m. Yeah, it should start at 12. I should have it. Do I have to be under the Valo category?
And welcome back. These two gentlemen met in college. You guys, this would not be here today if it wasn't for these two gentlemen, the co-chairmen and co-founders of Riot Games, Mark and Brandon. So in the opening days of Valorant, when it was first in development, did you ever imagine this? Like, all of this today here in Los Angeles?
Started out with
you
League.
Dream about it as a possibility, but you know it feels so.
And now we here.
So, yeah,
started from League of Legends, and now we're here.
You know, we always hope that the game will earn the respect and appreciation of an audience, and you know, it's just incredible to see, and it's incredible to have it.
They did really well. They did.
I'd love to
they
get
make
both your
good
thoughts on this. I think
games.
you guys have seen how
I
the
played
game has
so
grown
many of their
and the sport has
games.
grown to such tremendous heights in such a concentrated period of time.
I'm so excited
What's
for
it
the
like
MMO.
to watch this game create
And I
such a
actually heard really
welcoming
good things
space
about
and
their
such
fighting
a
game,
big
the
community
fighter
for anybody
one.
and everybody that could possibly want to be involved.
You know, I think it's a great testament to what Riot's all about. You know, our goal as a company and as devs is we're trying to make it better to be a player. And there's so many different ways that can manifest. And, you know, but it's you never know, right? It's always great to see, you know, players attached to something that you pour so much heart and soul into. And
yeah, I hope the MMO is so good. Oh my god, I want to lose my life to that MMO.
And players are just having a tremendous response.
I'm ready to bring back the Jan for Riot's MMO.
Before Champions, before this gold carpet, long ago, it was just an idea. After the League IP, how did the process of, you know, sparking Valorant come about?
Run it back.
Yeah, look, I think when we start a game, there's always a passionate group of people that are deep fans of the genre and the experience.
Thank you for the raid. Are you sure you don't want to like pick up a chair and watch this with me? You love VCT. You love it. Steve
building something
doesn't
in a
want
space that we love so much, and so you got a bunch.
He wants to
you
play
got a
Slay the
bunch of talented people
Spire
came together
and watch it on
with that dream
the
and a
TV.
passion for things that they wanted to add.
Stevie!
Now I do have to ask you any final thoughts before we go into, you know, the greatest show of this year.
Stevie, I have drops.
ready to
Keep
have
my
fun.
stream
Like,
open
we're
for
stoked
that
to be
extra,
fans and sit in
but
the
also
audience
give you
and
the
cheer,
extra view.
and hopefully have a great match.
Stevie!
I want to put you guys on the spot, right? I'm going to ask you to give me a glance
We
into the
literally
future,
talk like each
right?
other.
How do you see the future 5 years down the road?
Okay,
Maybe what do you
stop
see as the
saying
future for Valorant and for Riot as a company in particular?
Stevie!
So, you know, we really believe Valorant's just getting started. And you know, there's a ton of cool ideas that the team has. A lot of
I
features
know,
we're working
I
on,
know,
a lot of
Faulty.
content,
I was just
different
saying,
ways to
she is
expand
so
and evolve,
attractive. I
not
love
only
her
the
red
game, but the
hair.
franchise. And there's a lot of cool things that we have cooking at
Kelsey,
Riot.
thank you for
So,
gifting
Arcane
us up
Season
to
2 is gonna be really exciting. You know, we got other great games in the pipe. You know, League has a bunch of momentum with Arena Mode and the cool Soul Fighter event we just did, and TFT is something that millions of people around the world are loving, and there's awesome events that are coming up to sort of keep growing the
Stop it. Oh my God.
the TFT
Okay, no
scene.
more, no more,
and
no
we
more.
just announced Project L,
No
which is
more.
a fighting game,
I'm
over
not.
Evo,
I'm
and,
not doing this.
We're really excited about that. So, and there's a ton of stuff in the pipe we can't talk about either, but there's just always cool things that are cooking at Riot. So, always just trying to figure out ways to add value to players out there, and hope that we can do justice to their incredibly high expectations.
Well, I think I can speak for everyone who's listening and everyone who's watching who's a fan of Riot Games when I say I'm very excited for the future of Riot, very excited for the future of Valorant. Gentlemen, thank you so much for the time. We're going to let you guys go.
Yeah, I
enjoy
like
the
her
show,
fit.
enjoy the opening ceremony. It's been a blast, and that's actually going to do it for us here at the Golden Carpet. It's been so much fun. Thank you all for joining us. We're going to throw it to the desk one last time for closing thoughts before the grand finals begin.
Thank you very much, Doug, and
Boaster did the
Victoria.
K-pop
We've
dance.
come such a long way. You
Kelsey,
guys heard them,
thank you for
talk
giving
about
us
the
up
beginning
too.
of Valorant, but this
Oh.
is going to be the third grand finals
Missed
of
that.
champions.
Honestly,
Sean,
Em,
we are
thank
going
you.
to
Sim
have a
Paulson,
winter
thank you for the prime.
ascend
Thank
before
you.
a winter loud.
Thank you so
but
much.
who's going to take it today?
I've been telling people all day
What the-
PaperX is going to win this series, but I'm flipping the script actually. After seeing the veto, thinking how this is going to go, I think we're going to go to the 5th map. I think it's going to go Pearl, and I think EG is going to play double initiator and win this series.
Nemo Sword, thank you for 8 months. Welcome
crowd
back.
likes
I know I'm
that.
also,
I
I'm
think
also
that there's
rooting
not
for
gonna be much surprise
PRX.
as far as
It
my
is
opinions on this
Yinsu.
matchup. Boostio said that China would never be better
Yay! We
than
have
North
drops
America, but he didn't mention anything
enabled.
about
Keep the
Indonesia,
stream
about Singapore,
on to
about
support the
Malaysia, about
streamer.
Russia. PaperX
And
are
you
gonna
will
come out
get
here.
a
They're gonna
drop.
W-Key Gaming all over this North American squad. They're going to send them home packing, and they're going to be lifting that trophy as the first Pacific champion.
I don't know if you can go home if you're already in front of a home crowd here, guys. Evil
Walk down the
Geniuses are comfortable here. They have come so far to this moment in the grand finals of champions, and I think this is the moment where EG is ready. I believe that EG is going to take this one home.
Okay, I'm going to balance this out. You both went for EG. I'm with you here, Seth. I'm with you. I think Jing's
That's my
last
girl.
tournament, they've never lifted a trophy before. They came close at Copenhagen. With something in the squad right now, it just feels like their time. They came through the upper bracket. They got the ban advantage. I'm with you, Seth. I believe in them, and it's time to get this started. It is PaperX versus Evil Geniuses in a best-of-5 series for the crown. One last series to end the year here in LA, and it's time for the
This is
Valorant
pretty. This is so hype. It's so hype.
to
Oh my
start
god. I know, the entrances always get me so pumped. Oh my god. Wow. What is this entrance start? Skawa! Peter! Selene! Oh! Oh! Oh my god! Brandon!
Oh, you think you tough, huh? I did that sound lightly. You could keep on looking, but can't find nobody like me. Eldorado pussy, boy, I'm faster than a white tee. You know I love you, I need someone who can guide me. You know, little bad. I need three
Jules and Tokibi!
be real. I been eating good. I'm lucky to get 3 meals. Run it up. It feels like you. It's like you.
Whoa! Yeah, it's the Gecko's intro music. Already in denial. Thank you for the 37 months. Welcome back to Tito Army. When you're happy, I'm happy. Thank you. Whoa. It is so full today. Oh? Damn. Oh?
Where you been? I'm back, let's bump that. Got a phantom in my hand, I'll clutch that. Got an agent on flank, got a loop back. Shall we send my arm down with the 5-star? Where we been? I don't know, going downtown. Got the city lights, here like a ghost town. Got the butterflies, having no spooked out. Cause we got radiant nature, better bow down. Whoa, you from a nigga with the no. I'm with the alpha and you know. Don't make that ticket spike sound. Put that away, you'll hurt yourself. Be an anchor, let it all come your way. We got plenty for you, boy. Just say we got sheriffs, but sorry-eyed boys. Get the venom, head gone to the venom world. Who's there? Know this?
Ooh.
When my back's against the wall.
Oh my god, her vocals.
Watch me ignite it.
Ah! That's so clever.
I'ma take you all down like dominoes. I'ma take you out with another spike drop. Overheated, but I love to lock and load. I hear the echo. I hear the echo.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never heard this song. Only the instrumental.
Off with the chit chat, steady with the one tap. I'ma set it up, just wait. Oh, eres un meo con la onos. Porque la alfa soy yo, go. Vete, vuelve cuando no estoy y así desapareció. Oh, pienso que no te voy a regañar. Shut up, pelo. Llama chatarrero que se bate rico. De lo que
I love that. Oh my god. Oh my god. That fits so well in the song. That hit so good. Oh.
watch me ignite it.
Wow! Fire! That's cool. Yeah, right? Knows how to open a show for sure.
We're from different worlds. Mirror, mirror, eyes. Can you feel the burn?
I'm rooting for PRX.
Watch me ignite it.
Viper ult. No one's defusing the spike. Yeah. What? Wow! Wow! That was gorgeous. That was cool.
Now there's only one thing I can do. Wait until the end like I promised to. Wishing there was something left to lose. This could be the day I die for you. What do you see before it's over? Blinding flashes
Whoa.
getting closer. Wish that I had something left to lose. This could be the day I die for you. This could be the
I know, I have chills. Mwah. Did LA just die to Spike? We respawn! We respawn! Oh, wow. Wow.
I need to keep you around with my feet
Yeah.
tied, with my feet tied to the ground. The end's nowhere to be found. I don't know why you don't leave me to drown. Oh, don't know where to go unless you say. Don't know what to do unless you stay. Thinking that today will be our day again. Why am I playing with time as it's ticking away? It's ticking away.
The stage is so cool in person, by the way, chat. Like, it looks like this. I have an intrusive thought yesterday when I was there. I wanted to run down there and touch everything. Baby, no money!
This round I make it count, yeah, I'm talking right now. Feel let it come back, kid. Got no time to spare. Whoa, double up the score, turn a 2 to a 4. You know I'm winning, one more on a hot street, never gets old. Solo with the ace, so my team went gold.
Why am I playing with time as it's ticking away? It's ticking away. I'm asking why we run for our lives, not a second to waste. It's ticking away.
I think esports teams are losing money, but I think Riot's fine. I believe the championship raised, like, correct me if I'm wrong, was it 20 million? Or was it billion? 20 something. Oh, 40 million, 20 for the teams. Okay. Yeah.
But I keep coming back every time. I want it more than my life. I don't know why.
Yeah, Riot's fine, but it's the esports teams that are struggling with it. Rid00, thank you for the Prime, and Elucid3, thank you for the Prime. Welcome, guys. Cat Jam. Imagine. Holy. Music is so good. Real! The trophy.
It's insane.
I think I heard someone singing and someone was like, you're live. Did you hear it? She was like,
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Valorant Champions Grand Finals. Now I have one question for you.
Bro.
Are you ready? No, I think we can do it better. I want to hear you loud and proud. Are you ready? Let's welcome your two finalists, Evil Geniuses and Paper X. First up, it's Jig!
So cute! Jig! Do it for Jig! Oh my god, he's so baby. Jago's so hype. I know, don't you just want to tear up seeing Jig? Dude, I love his name is so... Like you're just walking out something. Boostio looks like he could do parkour. I don't know why. He gives me those vibes.
Mind Freak!
I beat commented DTM. Oh my god, chat. He did. And he screenshotted it and he showed me. And at first, because I don't know, like, EG com, you know? So I was like, oh, good job, you won your TDM. He's like, I beat com. Like, I didn't even know. I didn't even know.
Coach Alex!
Woo! Sorry. It's so hype! It's so hype, I want to cry!
Honestly, at the start of this year, I kind of already had an idea that this might
No,
be my
not the
last year
fucking
playing.
stories.
Everyone in Singapore has to go to the army, and I'm of that age right now. Of course, I'm scared and like anxious.
Ooh, don't be scared and anxious.
I don't know what's like waiting in front of my life, but I just wanted to give it my all, like really all, so I wouldn't have any regrets.
Ching holds the line. Ching, and the transfer comes in. The defuse is there, and we are not done yet.
Everything was like surreal. I would have never expected to be in the grand finals of a Champions.
It feels so impossible sometimes just to play rounds against them.
You have performances like that. What does that do to the spirit of the team from having, lost such a close game?
It's just always like a humbling experience. But this year has been about second chances. No one expected us to be here. It really shapes your mental. Going through all those ruts. Don't think about what these people online have to say. Just enjoy it while you're here. As long as you do that, you can have no regrets.
Yeah, their production, so good.
We've had so many second chances this year, and we've always made sure we take full advantage of that opportunity.
Copenhagen, it was like our peak. There was a world where we actually won the grand finals. Champions, we bombed out, we didn't even get into playoffs. Lock-in, we lost first round. It was like rock bottom. It was like a really big moment for all of us, so I think all of us really woke up.
We went from a team, everyone counted us down and out, and we became one of the best teams in the world. But there's always something to be better at. So having that sort of support behind me is just like undescribable.
Before I joined PaperX, I was like really quiet and I was always like just doing my own thing. But now, I don't know, I just feel like I've grown a lot to become like a better person.
What?
I've been together for so long, but
That's
that big
so
global truth
cute.
has always eluded them.
That's
but
so
you gotta think this time
anime.
around. This is their chance.
It's more than just trophies. Like we need to grow up as good people, and we need to just have as much fun as we can.
It took a lot to get to where we are.
Oh my God,
I
they're
want to be
so,
known
like-
as a hard-working team. But
They
be
have
free and
great
fun.
hearts.
That's what we're gonna need to win the
Such-
grand finals.
Such good-hearted individuals. Oh my god, 10 out of 10 production team.
My heart and soul, I wear my heart on my sleeve no matter what, and I'm gonna give it my everything to beat Paper X.
If this is my real last tournament and I never come back,
Don't say that!
I'm just proud of everyone in my team.
Oh my god.
Going through this journey with me. I hope the fans just
You'll come
remember
back.
this era of Paper X. But if I win, I think it will be a really great ending for me.
What the fuck?
The rest is history.
Not ending, not ending. Flaming Fire Flakes, thank you for the prime. Thank you.
Just one more series to close out the year. History is going to be made no matter what happens. EG or Paper X will lift their first ever global trophy right here in the Kia Forum. And Mimi, you saw it in the trailer. You see what it means to the both of them. It is going to be a crazy and emotional series.
Both these teams have had a core that have been together for years, that have been grinding it out regionally, waiting for an opportunity. They've both been in a final before, had an opportunity to win a global trophy.
I love this song.
But it eluded
I don't know
both
what it
these
is,
teams.
but it's so
And
hype.
it's one more chance this year. It's the last game.
Oh,
for
their
Jin
handshake's
with this
so
iteration
cute.
of Paper X.
I
And
want a
it's EG's
fun
last
handshake with
chance to complete
someone.
their Cinderella run, to go from that team that no one expected to do anything to a team who could be the world champions.
That's the thing, it's the largest stage to try to get it done. That much more pressure, that much larger of an audience, that much more pomp and circumstance to get themselves up here onto this stage, into this moment. I can't imagine
A handshake
the pressure
with
that these players have to be feeling coming into this one right now.
My
We know
handshake
that
with
these are
Stevie
both
would be
teams
like,
that love to
boop,
say
boop,
it's all about having fun. We want to go there, we want to have those good vibes. We want to just have fun and not let the pressure seep in. But you all people know, Sean, that is not impossible to lock out. You can't block everything.
No, and that's why they took that team huddle. Both of these teams, so much similarities, right? The coach having so much control over the team, the innovation we're seeing out of both of them. They both brought in star duelists in the middle of their seasons.
Yeah, they bring their own
similarities are
peripherals.
honestly, you can't stop. These teams are so alike.
Yeah, let's talk about those two coaches, because you guys heard that when Alex and Potter walked out to this crowd.
Why do they
the
need
cheers, the
tissues?
love
I'm so
that they
nosy.
received. I mean, for Potter especially, both of them used to play on the teams they currently coach, but a lot of people doubted her.
Oh,
Mimi. A lot of
sweaty
people
hands,
criticized her, but she's
What does this
answered
say,
back
calm?
and she's proved why she's one of the best.
EG is now the team leading the meta in a lot of ways in this game. They are one of the best in the world.
I guess
And
we
Potter's
are
been there
watching
since the
VCT
beginning. She was
separately
playing on
at
this
the
team, like
same
you
time.
mentioned.
Steve
when
just doesn't
EG
wanna
was
be on
first signed,
stream when
and
he's
she's
watching
been there, has made the hard
VCT.
choices, dedicated to cutting BCJ, to picking up Demon 1, to taking all these risks to get this team to the position they're in now. But it's the same case for the other side. Alex has had to
Did everyone F? Oh, just me? Okay.
So confident.
Wait, whoa. Okay, what do I need to do? What do I need to do? Do I just keep refreshing?
I'm being honest.
Yeah,
How do
think that they
how do
both
I
have
make
very
it
similar
stop?
Styles, or at least very similar results when it comes down to trying to calm down the players and get them refocused on the game.
Okay, if it
Obviously, Alex
happens
is a bit
again,
more
I'll do
emotive compared to Potter,
720.
who's widely just sitting there going, nice, and everything like that. Alex is slamming the desk. He's getting frustrated when they're not doing everything perfectly, but he knows how to slow things down. He knows how to pull them aside. I mean, there's a famous
Yeah, but
clip
the
of him just
YouTube one
taking
is
something and saying,
behind
I want you to
sometimes,
turn
no?
your brain
Or
off.
I don't
And then he
know.
went into the very next round, and they just swept the rest of that series. That is just... That is that connection that you have as a coach to your players that every single team would love to have.
Yes, and that's a strategic coach telling his player, go out there swinging, right? I want you playing a grindy style that the other team is not ready for. You have the skill. And I see that
Yeah,
same
YouTube
stuff when
streams
I
are
watch
usually
Potter.
a
That's
few
what
seconds
makes these
behind
teams
for
so
me, too.
amazing is the coaches know how to innovate. They know how to create set plays, but they're also willing to relinquish all that control and give it back to the players.
Yeah, and I think for both these teams, it's that recovery aspect. It's coming back from so many doubts, from such bad starts to the year to now making
Prediction?
it here.
You
Boostio
want
in the press
one?
conference the other day said
Man,
that
I don't
people
wanna
might
go to
think
my
that they're the
freaking
villains,
face
but
show.
that they've lost a lot. They got used to it. 2021,
I just wanna
2022, they did nothing but losing. But he said that being here in the grand finals of champions, going on this run with teammates, with the coach he's been with for years,
I'm
it's
gonna
the
be
dream come
training
true
like
for him,
this too.
especially in front of
In
this
my
crowd
monitor.
here in Los Angeles.
Yeah, the crowd, they're always behind EG every step of the way. But let's talk about the star players as well on each side. We got Demon One and something. Yes, he missed out at Tokyo, but he could potentially lift a trophy in his first ever global event without losing a single series set.
I mean, it would be nuts to just become a Royal Roader right off the rip, come into this thing as somebody who's
Yeah,
playing
pros,
Japan,
their monitor
dominating,
is like
and then
they
make the run
they're
all
like
the way to
reading a
grabbing that trophy. But
newspaper or
Demon One would be a
something.
very similar story, obviously, on the opposite side. Both of these guys have had such explosive impact from the
I might have to
moment
be the
that
play
they
chat.
joined into their rosters. It's unprecedented how much of a different look we've seen from both of these squads. But you heard it from Jing there in the video ahead of this, saying we felt like we were just in a pit. We were at our rock bottom after our losses at Lock-In, at Champions last year. They weren't that team that hit their stride at Copenhagen, that made it to a grand finals. They were in a slump. And the
Is it
addition
because it's a
of Demon One
replay,
as well,
but it
something
looks a
has
little
just
like
reinvigorated and
grainy
reinvented
now?
both teams.
Really has, and yeah, they're both rookies. I mean, I feel like
Yeah,
this
I do
final
have
is for
LASIK,
Rookie of the Year and the Champions title right now, which is absurd that these two teams have.
I
kind
kind of want to try, like
the fact that Demon
the
One
pros
played
IRL.
played Astra
When I
throughout this run,
see
in
them
addition to
play,
these Star Duelist roles,
their
he's been
keyboards
noticing he
are
doesn't
like
even like using the operator,
slanted.
despite
Like mine's
probably
like
being the
mine's
best
like
one in our
slightly
region
like
right
this.
now.
Theirs is like
he is a
this.
very special player that Potter just somehow knew to bring
Except
into
for
this
him,
team.
but
And
like
what's
one of
insane
them,
as
oh my
well
god, it was like
is that
fully
every
like this, and I
single
was like,
global
how?
tournament, we talk
They were
about
on
history, we talk
loud.
about going back for those first two champions, every Masters tournament before this, they were always just sitting at home, watching, aspiring to be there, to have that opportunity. I don't think either of them could have imagined they would be here this year. They get picked up partway through the season, join their team, and both of them go on this
5-player desk
incredible
setups
run
with
to
no
make it
room.
here to
Oh.
the grand final.
I didn't know that was why. I thought it was just like because I use my keyboard tilted too.
Yes, it is the home crowd for EG, but throughout this tournament, every single time PaperX have played, Seth, we've seen the fans turn up. We've seen them here with their jerseys, with their signs. They
Yeah, I
love
think they're
this
used to it
PaperX
that
team.
way.
I feel like just as much as they maybe love the EG side too.
It's a team that is very difficult to dislike.
It's
I
more
think that even
comfortable
though if
hitting
you
more
have people who are out here holding
I
up
thought
signs
so
for
too,
EG, they'll
because
throw them
I'm
in,
like
yeah,
that.
I'm a Paper X fan as well. Like this is a squad that you just cannot hate, and a lot of that did start with Ben Kai, the former IGL, the guy who had the goofy walkouts that was always in the content videos and whatnot, just kind of leading the charge for the squad. He's gone, but that love has remained because the rest of this team,
Oh my
even
god,
with the
that is
addition of
such a
something, is
cute
still just as lovable.
art.
I mean, they really are the most lovable team in the scene, right?
Steve
it's
wanted to print
impossible
out a
dislike
picture of
Paper X.
Ellum
How they play
and
the
write
game
on a
is so
sign,
refreshing.
"Have you
And
seen
if
my
talk to the
son?"
players, they create everything
Or like, "I
on
lost
their
my
own.
son.
They copy
Have you
zero
seen it?"
tactics from other teams. That's very atypical in the pro scene. Most people aren't trying to reinvent the wheel. They just kind of copy it and move things around. That's what EG does. Yeah, Paper Rex is not that team at all. That's why we see the Harv Arena. That's why we see these crazy comps come out of them. And it's so refreshing to see a team like that
But the
succeed.
camera didn't even come towards our side of the
We've seen
our
these
side
two
of the
teams play up
seats
against each
anyway,
other
so it wouldn't
before,
have
but I think
mattered.
PaperX is the hardest team to prepare for, period, because they are the squad that it's not always the same thing. It's not always a meta comp. It's built on their flexibility, their
Yeah, I
ability
saw the
to
new
come
map
up with
trailer.
incredible
I'm so
plays
hyped.
on the fly. So this is where the pressure is on for Boostio, for Potter, the leadership of Evil Geniuses, to find the right read, to be able to counter this Paper X team that no one has been able to shut down at Champions thus far.
Yeah, and Boostio himself, he spoke about this as well.
Oh my god, I'm gonna
was not
quickly
super
pee. I hope
happy
they
about
don't
facing
start.
up against Paper X again. Here's what he had to say after their last match. It feels impossible sometimes just to play around against them, and honestly, it's not fun to play against them. But the thing is, if there was any team that could maybe take them down, any team with a prep, any team with a mental resilience, right now, Sean, in this moment, it's probably Boostio and EG.
Yeah, it's Boostio and Potter. That tandem right there has put together some incredible anti-strat gameplays over the course of this year. Not even looking at this tournament, the whole year. That's just how they operate. But playing Paper X, and he says it there, it's a different beast. You can prep all you want until you're in that server and you get punched in the face. There is no team. I know EG has that B team. They scrim against B teams they're one of the only teams in the entire scene that has a 10-person roster that they can scrim against the secondary team and play the comp. But that's not playing against Jing, Forsaken.
Sure.
It's not the same thing.
A very different beast, but I mean, this does go both ways, because Paper X, how do you prepare for an EG squad that is so good at mid-round pivoting, at making decisions on the fly, that have just fantastic decision-making moment over moment, and we saw time and time again from Calm, just being able to just lurk into those back lines.
Yeah, everybody gets set up.
In their brains. If you have
Everybody in the club getting tipsy.
If they can memorize that, then they have a very good shot of shutting him down. But he's so good at slipping the net and striking when it's least expected.
The clutches are what
everybody
defines so
get
many
your
of these
snack.
series for EG. They said they were a team of second chances, of capitalizing on those opportunities when they're given them. They lost last time versus Paper. They let the game slip. It was in their control. This is their chance for
pause. I need to
redemption.
get a
And for both these teams, it really is going to be a battle of the mental. Something is talked about how in some of the earlier matches of this tournament, he was shaking in the first few rounds. He needed a timeout from Alex to calm him down, to get him focused. There is so much pressure on these guys, and they can see in the middle of the stage that trophy, and only one of them can lift it.
Yeah, I mean, they've both been in this position before in front of that trophy, and they both lost out. But let's talk about the actual maps here. The 5 maps that we could potentially see, starting with Split. Do you guys feel like this is a case of whoever starts off fast and get on the board is just going to take this in a sweep, or are we looking at a marathon?
I think we're all in agreement that this is going to be a marathon.
Yes.
Both teams have proven that they have the mental resilience to not get swept, to be able to fight back.
It's
Paper
like
X
this
we're the first ones to
chocolatey,
pull off that reverse sweep
caramelly
to begin
peanut
with.
butter bar.
Split on the horizon. I do expect that this is going to be very Paper X favor, just given that EG haven't quite really figured things out in this map, but we'll see if they've made any changes.
Well, we were going to see right here, right now, in the Prime Gaming Agent Select.
Okay, what we got?
And, here it is.
Yes, they have.
They have.
Wow, they put Demon on the jet, Yinsu. I love it. They went back
Wait,
to their
it's like
double
a-
duelist
it's
they
the
were
same
running
comp.
before in VCT
Both
America.
sides.
This is a comp they're great at. Demon 1 had been playing Astra throughout this
Same
tournament.
comp, mirror
they
comp.
had a 28%
Wow.
win rate on the defensive half. They're looking to turn that around.
And versus Loud, we saw that chamber composition get
I don't know how to play
exploited.
any
This
of
is the
these
comp that
champs.
helps EG go on their run in Americas. They're excellent at it.
Wow.
You get Jajima,
Oh,
one of the
yeah,
best
all girls
praised players
comp.
in the world
Woo!
versus Jing. I think they're the two best in the world. And what a matchup to start us on.
I mean, we just have mirrored composition across the board between these two squads. It's going to come down to who pilots this the best. Obviously, EG with a little pivot. How warmed up are they going to be on this? I think there's still going to be some comfort there, so still some concerns for Paper X, but this is what they have been running for quite some time. For Jing, though, this is the final ride. This is the last dance. One more chance to try to lift the trophy. Can they start with the right foot forward and get this win here on Split?
The moment you've been waiting for is finally here. The
I'm
agents
rooting
are
for
locked in, and we
PRX.
are ready for map 1 of the grand finals between EG and Paper X. And we got 2 of the very best to take you guys through this Kia Forum. Give a warm welcome to Pansy and Hypok.
What a beautiful day for what could be some of the best fucking Valorant we have ever seen. This final is
Did she say the F
Paper
word?
X last chance to dance form, right? Jing about to have to step away, but he
No.
could leave his mark in the scene. And EG, the ultimate
Right, gon' come for
Absolutely, and
you.
actually an opportunity to really capture the villain arc, deny Jing the final exit in Valorant with a trophy in hand. I mean, what an absolute spectacle we have here today. I can't wait to get things started here, Lauren.
And it all starts on Split. The thorn in the side for EG. It's not looked good this
Wow.
event. But they've changed. They've adjusted. They've come in
Even
with a
the
different
guns
combo.
are
We
mirrored.
Right into things. No messing around. It'll be Paper X on the attack.
Oh, no,
EG
never
on
mind.
the defense. And this is going to be a marathon of a game.
Oh, Boosty already tagged?
Actually, Boostio going to
Okay.
bit of damage here, but gets healed up. Actually sits inside the club. Going to take that one before Forsaken trades out.
Yeah, so far, so good. They're still getting the composure here. EG racking up the bodies, though. Device still standing, still controlling space. The rest of EG need to temper themselves a little bit here. Paper X have divided this map up. They've got the site now.
Look at the HP bar.
Okay, PRX.
Everybody from Paper X tagged up.
I forgot I was cheering for PRX just now.
Look at Demon 1.
This Frenzy could do real work here, Lauren.
Oh,
No.
Jordan finding Jing, now down to 2, and the HP is low. Pain Shell back up, and Mind Freak fails. He's down.
Oh.
And now spotted.
Oh my god.
Round 1.
Well played from EG.
expecting things to be pretty explosive here. The thing I've got my eye on immediately with
I'm
this
gonna move
comp
my the chat.
It's the B-side control here from Evil Geniuses. Obviously, stepping onto the Astra, we have no questions about the mechanical talent of Demon One.
Very small
in terms of
chat.
anchoring that site, there were concerns previously. Boostio now to fill those shoes. Com obviously is that second layer of the B-side defense.
And
Definitely something PaperX could potentially try to exploit.
They certainly could, and for me, my eyes throughout this series will be locked towards Com as well. Proven to be a big stage player, and there is no bigger stage now. For PaperX, we're looking at damage here. Sheriff's in hand, yes. A little bit of a test, and of course, they're going to be walking into some of the unknown, right? They maybe expected EG to come out as they had previously throughout this event. Maybe had a chance of kicking off this best of 5 with a very favorable start. However, big info found. Look at Jordan.
It's just
Close
the
and personal
dog
here
saw
with Judge.
everyone.
Plenty of PaperX bodies on the other side. I think Boombot will reveal that.
Oh shoot.
Forced away.
Run! I mean, not run.
Connects fully with
Oh
Demon
God.
One.
Oh
Finds one ahead of the
no.
back wall.
This guy
He's
with the Guardian is something
heaven!
else still.
He's
That's
heaven!
dangerous something. Bests him. It started well here, warming himself up into this matchup. Jorgamo going to deny any comfort towards ramp, and that's the spike dropped. Goes a little further ahead. They need to calm themselves here, kind of feeding into the beast. PaperX will be happy to
Behind
take any
you,
of those bodies.
something.
And now they've got some rewards, a judge, a guardian, and now an opportunity. Com, though, denies it, retakes that heaven control, and leaves them with the 2 who are towards the site. Mind Freak finding Com.
Oh my God, the
Now
stinger.
just Mind Freak.
Oh my
Found
God,
in
the
end. It got dicey. I
stinger!
think we're seeing some of that nervousness, that almost over-peaking here.
I love the stinger.
Yeah, damage done here by the Sheriffs. You can see something desperate to try and make a play happen with the Guardian. Com just hatching perfect timing inside the smoke there, just to remove that threat. For an explosive start, no surprises there, especially with the comp change. Jorgamo actually one away from Showstopper already. Fantastic progress on his part.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. My eyes.
PaperX have a really good idea of how they want to approach at least this round, right? It is the bonus, so whatever's left in the EG pocket, they're going to bring back in. So the Guardian, the Stinger, and the Judge are still into play, but it's not a great deal. PaperX should be looking to win this cleanly. Opting for the A site as their eventual goal on the attack. They're going to get the plant pretty much unscathed. As we noted, EG mostly stacking towards
EG's on bonus.
It's open here, so PaperX going to disengage, try and take some heaven control back. Flash will open things up.
They need to win
I
this.
think it did just pop inside the smoke, though. I'm not entirely sure what happened off screen, but EG already poised for this retake.
Scared because of this man. Jordan
Oh my God, uh-oh.
He does. Forsaken's fallen, but can they clear the rest of this? It's going to be a late wrap towards heaven for PaperX to try and keep control of this spike, but there's an issue. They don't have eyes on it yet. A Com's position could have been a disaster. It's not. Jing still standing, still fighting, gets 3, keeps it safe, but it is a 2v2. And there is a
Oh my God, Jogamo's.
Even down solo has to just stand and face. There's something.
Honestly,
there first, but
they got a lot of guns.
The charts.
I mean, they bring a Guardian
That was
and
close.
scraps into that round.
EG
They bring it
was,
down to
that was
just
EG's
one rifle,
bonus.
Take it away in the hands of PaperX.
Oh, really good for
Com
EG.
desperate to try and retake this space. I think EG have the perfect read of exactly what's going on here. As soon as they've noted that it's only one member in the form of Forsaken down on site.
It's a very expensive
Things get shut down. Something
for the enemy team.
The showstopper that did come out in the last round from Jorgamo. Very quickly up ramp here. Nothing inside the gravity. The flash will pave the way here. So initially just a little bit of a fake here to feign some aggression towards A side. 3 members of EG in position, but Trailblazer will, finally noting.
Well, adds a little comfort
Well,
to
that's
the
a
dish.
headshot there.
Hell.
Ethan, lucky to survive that.
Yeah, down to 56, but he can at least get Demon 1 back up to fighting HP. And you can see the rest of PaperX taking their time here.
No, wait,
Feels
there's
like plans up, but
screens.
someone arrests Ethan. Takes over the complexity, takes something's life. The site now
They
difficult
need to
to take with
communicate with who's
one.
watching what.
Position will be revealed, but they don't quite know exactly where he's waiting. The flash follow-up wasn't good enough. Forsaken's found him. That's perfect. They've allowed a little bit of room now to get that plant down. They can at least have time on their side.
Taking well Seekers here as well. Invested
Oh.
off the rip. Con.
Oh my god. Oh my.
Here, potentially. He actually pulls the trigger too early. One brings down the first for Con. He will get the trade.
Almost
It's not over
didn't
yet.
get that.
Jorgamo going to be noted and kept in check by Devi here. Big battle, and Devi's won it. Fantastic work in a 2v2 now.
Oh
Forsaken.
my god.
Lovely connection towards Com, and it's all in Boostio's hands in a 1v2. Oh, he's eating that flash. He's so blind. I don't know how he's still alive.
He's so...
The spike and looks for Devi. Not going to be entertained. Beautiful control.
Okay,
from Paper
okay. 2-2.
We'll tie things up 2 apiece. Evil Genius is another round where we're seeing them happy to try and initiate some sort of aggression that wants to be the aggressors towards Paper X. That could be something that
Wow,
has been
the
alluded to.
crowd
Busio
is
was saying how
cheering
difficult
for
it is to play against
PRX.
them when you give them time and space to set up for some of the chaotic
Whoa,
things that
I love seeing
incorporate into their game
cosplayers.
Looking at the stack, this time it is on the correct side of the map for EG as Paper X are eyeing this up.
Oh, they're going
This
to
could
pre-nade
be
it? That's pretty smart.
Pretty violent here. Something going to get ahead of this, but it could be now a little vulnerable. You can see the temptation.
Ooh.
Boostio's been caught off. Well controlled by Jing.
Oh.
Forward, the Bucky back into play.
Yo.
Jing,
Yo.
so aggressive. The
Dude, being buckied is just so... I hate getting buckied.
Player, but this one might need miracles. And there's already that mid lurk. His position's noted. I think Paper X are making their way through the woods here.
Yeah, cognizant of the threat. Com, a 1 in 3 chance to convert a clutch situation, but this one feels a little out of reach. Even here, if you find Forsaken or Mind Freak, the lowest funds on Paper X. Doesn't like he's going to make an honest go of things here, and Paper X should be able to disengage from
Oh my
sight.
god.
Jorgamo, though, making that Bucky sing.
He's keeping dangerous, but Paper X, again, these rounds, they may look close, but it almost suits Paper X in their playstyle. They'll take a brawl.
Absolutely.
They'll never turn that down.
No.
Behave. Behave. Get at Com.
None of that today.
Relax.
None of that today.
Relax.
But imagine... Hey! That's not good. 2 guns?
They fall into the spike. Something's got his Blade Storm, so not going to matter too much, but...
Yeah,
Showstopper
eco
online as well,
damage.
so both ultimates that will offset
That was so quiet.
the second. The second on the Jing was pretty wild.
Yes.
Yeah, they play with noise canceling. They have like earbuds and then their headset, I think.
And also, obviously, Jorgamo and Demon have theirs ready. On the other side, some very impactful ults as well. So this could be a high value round, and Jing is making no subtleties of the site that he wants. Leading the way towards B, Showstopper's popped, and they're going to have to respect this. They have to sit deep.
They posting it as well. Com already very early exploration down mid here. Look at the minimap. Look how late Devi is planning to play on this.
But look how aggressive Paper X are getting.
Yeah.
They're taking CT
Oh
space.
my
They're willing
God.
to challenge for every step that EG wants
He's
to take.
coming!
Demon 1's got his work cut out here. You can
He's
see it.
coming!
Judge around the corner. Bye-bye. Demon 1 denies something and does the dance. Look at that. He's got Jing! And now Jorgamo popping the ult wants to clear out by Pillar. That's his. EG sweeping through the site. It's Forsaken and Devi left standing in a 2v4. Devi's still in play.
Oh no, please. What's happening? Oh. No!
To play in Devi, to force
What happened? Everyone's writing F in chat.
Demon 1 paying no respect. It's another round that, for me, is a big adjustment on the back of the things that Boostio's alluding to. Don't want to give Paper
Everyone
X
was
the time,
spamming F in
the
chat
comfort
too.
to be aggressive.
Enemy remaining.
But D1, he's on a solo mission here, by the way. He challenges
sheesh.
the Divide in squad.
EG
There's
won
a judge
that.
there.
Yes.
And then Jing is the second player behind that.
That felt almost unbreakable, that positioning, but we go back in. It's going to be maybe an initial start here for Demon 1. Going to invest in the knives straight away. The flash could encourage. See how he plays this one out. Again, Ethan receiving most of the contact to this, but there is presence in middle. Paper X want to take space here.
This will be the round win that actually gets the operator in hand for Demon 1 as well. He sees saving through with the Blade Storm. To say that, on the back of contact elsewhere, they've kind of loosened this hold on A side.
Janet, you sound more excited watching this than when you were playing. Guys, you guys can talk while you're playing? Like,
players, Chocobo, one of them. First casualty, caught Jing.
I cannot communicate when I'm in a fight. Who will be like, where? What's happening? I can't
Is the
speak.
next target of focus for PaperX?
Seekers go through. Not very
I
deep
can't
here.
even
Deep
blink.
Just chomping at the bit.
He wants in.
Wants to get involved, and he does. Something will fall.
Ooh, ooh.
Tried to go for the follow-up, but PaperX, as said, will always be ready to fight.
Oh.
Chocobo goes back in again. These re-hits are always going to be happy for PaperX. They'll take this. They've brought it down to a 3v3.
Indeed, they've got options here, but Boostio still in a position to cut off the rotation. Forsaken. Battered and bruised will find the plant regardless.
Yeah,
Tag onto Commons, well down to 15 HP, has to get healed up.
Yeah, they fought for that space, hard earned. Heaven still held. They'll flash into the timing on that. Mind Freak on the bail.
Oh, good trade. Oh!
PaperX.
Okay.
Don't challenge these boys.
Very
in a brawl.
good.
They are looking lethal.
Another 3K from Mind Freak. Almost his signature move this event.
So clean.
Find PaperX a 4-3 lead here. Beautiful stuff. But
Oh my god, their shots are so crispy. It's always on their head. Mine would be like 2 body shots and a foot shot, and then they die. I need to practice.
They don't just want to take a beating. They don't want to sit back and let PaperX execute on them. And whether or not Demon One is the response to that, it's obviously harder on this side.
Yes, and it's such a double-edged sword in my mind. It's like, okay, do we play into what PaperX are doing? We back ourselves in the fight and we take it ahead of the side here.
He said we were going to Disney.
Potentially, but it's not easy. And it looks like EG.
Oh, just married. Wow, the duality.
I think the key thing to note here is coming back to those comfort zones, right?
Yeah.
Demon One, I think we have seen the peak.
Yes.
Ding. Thank
Are
you,
you able to achieve that versus something,
Oh,
or versus
cute.
PaperX as a whole? To be honest, outside of the head-to-head, again, you talk about it. They are just the
I love
masters
this
of mayhem.
pink
All
area.
5 of
It's
these
so
members
cute.
on PaperX are just
I know, the
lunatics,
duality on the signs.
especially in solo situations.
And they're going back for a bit more. We've been doing pretty well at A. Why don't we run it again? There we go. Waiting for the barrier to
I
drop.
love PRX's playstyle. Ah, it is so...
Again, pacey. Taken straight towards the ramp, but
Oh.
something's the one to find Jorgamo.
Over the top of the pit as well.
How? What happened?
Death marker is up on
Where?
Com definitely going
How
to
did Giacomo die?
the pressure here. So
Oh!
Given a second chance at life here. Actually, PaperX are scrambling. They're looking for another option. Now, if they do directly go towards B, you know, they just run that down, they will have one player there.
The stinger.
Site will be Boostio.
Problem is, he's in a fairly risky spot, vulnerable to Heaven.
Yeah.
Where Mind Freak is. Ethan has to close this gap.
No flash to help him yet either.
No.
But the stalls worked well enough. Flash just coming on for Ethan. The flash is going to put Boostio back to the wall here. He's got to be so careful. Can he get played in by Ethan? He's actually got a chance for himself.
Ooh,
Gonna
okay,
deny
traded.
Forsaken. It's still a 2v3 and it's still Mind Freak who has been a master. Devi, similar scenes.
Okay.
40 seconds.
Devi's actually got the pit here
He's
as
looking
well,
at it.
Yeah.
Oh.
He wants that.
All right.
It covers all of sight.
Cuts off CT.
This is a really difficult pit to overcome in. Mind Freak actually playing a little bit disconnected outside here on rafters.
But can they isolate him cleanly, or does he decide to dip back in? Can he get one for his troubles? He can. Falls away into the pit, and now the crossfire.
Okay, they're going Heaven.
Hard to break with limited
Heaven,
vision.
both
what
Heaven.
can EG do with this? Ethan got a flash.
With the spread here, it's a real question. Actually, that's going good.
Oh.
Okay, it's just
Oh my god.
diving in.
Oh my
He's
god.
diving in
Oh my
first
god.
into
Oh my
this.
god.
Ethan's
Oh.
EG, how did you break through that?
I mean, the kill from Team 1 comes
Damn.
through. The most random time here. Like I said, there's a big question mark with this spreading as deep as it does towards CT, whether or not anybody's pushed all the way out, especially after Mind Freak gets a kill in Heaven.
No.
Another beautifully executed retake here from EG.
That was a good retake. Oh yeah, what oh, wow. He won't be able to do that with the nerfs.
Yeah, fair enough. I guess Ethan just dives in. It's scrappy from EG, but again, they have... You can't expect consistency, but PaperX are being challenged. Operator is on deck. Something bringing out the big green. Looking to find...
Yukima, thank you for the prime. Thank you.
Pressure to begin with. They're not going to stop on this A pressure.
I think with the early round indicators here, they're not necessarily expecting an operator, so EG to remain very diligent here.
Getting the experience. No, YouTube is slower.
Not been
oh,
hindered.
the judge.
Forsaken seems so aware of the possibility, but he's got to be really careful.
Wait
That
for
is
the... Okay.
a judge on the other side. Oh my god, that snap!
Ow.
Breaks his wrist to find Jorgamo with, it looked like ease. Down to 14, yes. But now this is the operator. Oh, wow.
It just came off the angle, Lauren.
Okay.
Oh, confirmation there now. Coleman Boostio should play this a little safer. As I say that, it's starting to explore towards B main. This could be crucial early information.
But look how little of the site EG have to play with. PaperX do have,
oh,
you know, the green light to go. The flash,
ooh,
fantastic. Put into motion as something's going to claim that. Demon 1 now. Outdone.
Oh.
Something having around
Oh
it.
my god.
Miss earlier on. 30 seconds left. Does wonders once he got to the site, and the other
PRX
two
is
just
winning their 1v1s.
Try and hold on to things. Jorgamo, Ethan,
That was
and
bad
D1
grammar.
struggling
PRX
financially.
are winning their 1v1s.
This round opened up.
I think they're saving guns.
I mean, the snap from Forsaken is ridiculous. It's a judge on the other side of things, by the way. Yeah. And you got a shot off. Somehow only leaving Forsaken at 14 HP.
So scary.
PaperX
Hide
taking the
together.
lead here. But like I said, it's crucial here that something's operated is kind of figured out at the right time. Like I said, with PaperX desperately trying to create a little bit of pressure towards 8. I mean, you see what the byproduct is. Colin Lucio actually go exploring on B main. They're trying to force somebody to peek into mid.
Yeah.
Create an opportunity elsewhere on the map just by showing a little bit of presence. Obviously, it's difficult then if it's not Ethan on the other side of the map to really send out utility to garner some information or even set something in motion with a flash.
See if there's a play to maybe get Jorgamo up on that ult here. Let's keep that in the back of your mind, but again, they did get that operator back. You're starting to see the money not fully stabilized, but in a far better spot for PaperX than it is EG, so they should start carving away at this. And you can see maybe they're aware of the intent here. PaperX waiting this out, not falling foul to any of it. The flash is going to catch and should give away the game. Jorgamo he's still alive.
What? Got two.
That's a classic! That's a classic, and he's
got
found
two with
That's
the
obscene.
classic.
But now it's down to Ethan and Demon 1. Sheriff and a classic and a flash to play in, and that's about it. Demon 1 going to be jumped.
Oh!
Out of this world from Demon 1. This is finally
Honestly,
but that was far too dangerous.
that was
I kind of want to see every single kill that just happened there from EG.
getting two
Jorgamo
kills
2 with a classic.
with a
Demon
classic.
1 shoots the Sheriff out
I
of
want
his
to, yeah.
backside,
Is it a
apparently,
right
to
click?
something in midair.
No. Oh my god. Oh, oh, the second one's a right click.
What is this though? Whoa. What?
Wow.
But it's still around for PaperX. All of these I feel are going to be like this, right? Such violent delights when we watch, but PaperX now chipping away and creating a little bit of space on the board here. 6 rounds to their favor to the 4 of EG. They're starting to stabilize into the game, but I feel it's going to be this high-octane form all the way through. You better be careful.
Well, just on that point, you're saying you're expecting this, but for PaperX,
My
this is
teammates would not
sustainable,
shoot
right?
that for me.
For EG, is it? That's the question. Can they really commit to this sort of play
Well, my
style?
solo queue teammates
Because
would.
this is playing into a PaperX style series.
Yes, it certainly is. So Divide going to go through, a little bit of a scrap over towards A, but it's kept 4 players here. You've got Forsaken commanding the attention of 4, and this now all
heard the steps.
to Boostio. He's calling for support, he's calling for help. Can he slow down the roll? He's trying to. All that utility he's investing is just trying to buy seconds. Rotations in, they're backing away.
No way.
No way.
Forsaken get here. 36 HP. Ethan, does he slip back on the elbow? He's spotted.
The flash. He's turned it, but he's still giving away. Forsaken.
Wow! I thought, wait, so did Ethan saw him, right? Wow. Okay.
Forsaken, yes, has the sight, but look at the space that Jorgamo's taking. This is going to be so deadly.
Oh no!
He's ready to just satchel here.
Here it comes. It's all about timing. Busio's taken away something. They're on the site. Jorgamo sends it. Posted doesn't get it. But he does take down Mindfreak. Great trade from
traded.
Now
Did get the kill with the ult. Yo, I really thought
but a 3v2.
Jogamo was going to kill everyone there.
Making his way over, but Demon 1 hasn't left Heaven. The timing on the double swing is divine, and that is perfection from PaperX.
And this is the sort of thing when I talk about sustainability. Can EG
just
constantly
faster,
come up
yeah.
with this? The troubleshooting on the
timing,
fly.
the timing.
Problem solving. It doesn't even really fall to Busio. It falls to these individuals on EG to make the right decisions. Perfect example, Jorgamo there with a showstopper. Again, what do you choose?
There is no clear choice, a bit of a Sophie's choice if anything, but now we're looking at the Seekers being there for Forsaken. That could be right off the rip, but it looks like they want to go head first into this. EG, are you going to try and stand and fight this Demon 1? Going to be forced off, trying to spam away those Seekers, but do they springboard quickly? Spam going to connect, and that's a problem for Demon 1. Falls away on 42. You can see, yes, damage to something on the other side, and that pain shell could become pivotal.
Catching with a spam as well. No harm, no foul just yet. PaperX getting themselves ramp control. EG still in control of the site itself. Again, device set up to try and catch an overpeak elsewhere, something alongside him in mid.
Divide, go up Heaven.
Been given
I
access
mean,
to
he
vents,
doesn't know
actually,
that
so
no one's watching Heaven, but like,
a
go.
very easy opportunity here to regroup.
Just waiting for someone to play into this.
Oh,
The pivot's
never
happening.
mind.
Straight through middle.
Oh, yeah.
Back towards B.
Oh.
Jorgamo yet to adjust. The flash might send him towards it. It's going to connect with the comp. Tries to slow it down himself. Falls away towards the site. Allows Bushi to get the play in, but it's Forsaken. Breaks in like a thief in the night. PaperX. So clean on these sites.
They are so clean on the site take. So good.
Yes, Jorgamo got there, but he's got his work cut out.
Snakebite to slow things down here. Jing still looking to get aggressive. 1 kill away from the showstopper here, but the flash is perfect. Jorgamo finds it, but he's shut down by Forsaken.
And Mindfreak's timing is just gorgeous to witness. 8 rounds for PaperX on this half. 4
They just
for
like
EG.
crunched them. They crunched EG.
A little bit of comfort.
Yeah, they're
PaperX found
just
in the latter
everywhere.
half.
They're everywhere.
The opening here on split. Like
This
I
is
said,
how I like to
there was
play.
resistance shown here by EG.
We plant and then I
showing that
run
they're
all
happy
the way to
go toe-to-toe.
mid and then I late lurk up.
But like I said, once
It's
PaperX
my
get a
favorite
feel
way.
for it, a read on the game, how these rounds are playing out.
I love
in this
her.
sort
She's
of
so
playstyle, That's where you
iconic.
expect them to excel.
Are you watching with me? Are you watching? Yeah, honey.
Thank you very much, guys. What a start it is already to this grand finals. PaperX, they're leading at the half. But let's take a look at the Verizon high-speed moment here from Demon 1. Mimi, we knew this matchup is going to be high-speed.
Let me interview my cat.
To kick us off.
Yeah, we did. I think that EG switching over to the double duelist comp was a good idea. It's a lot more comfortable for them. And they showed this early on with some of these flood retakes. This round was entirely Jojimo and Demon 1 working together to win things out on the retake. We saw throughout the half how strong these two players were, but it really was just these heroic moments that were winning rounds for EG.
He seems to be very afraid of the microphone. I
Out
apologize.
of their 4, it was 3-3. The only other round they got was that Viper's Pit round, where I think they got a little bit fortunate to win that 2-on-2, Seth.
Yeah, Mindfreak trying to get around the pillar, but the timing comes in. Demon 1 manages to nail the shots and takes him out. I mean, this is a fantastic display here. I think the real high-speed moment is just the build time on Jogamo's showstoppers, because the guy had these so rapidly, 2 within the first 6 rounds. This was an incredible one for them, but it started getting away from them. Last time they played against each other, they did play Fracture. Last time they played against each other on Split, it was an 8-4 half for the side of EG on the defending half. They started off really strongly. This time, not so much.
Yeah, and I think it's especially impressive because I don't feel like the Star Duelist players for PaperX had nearly as impressive a start to this game. They tend to take a little bit of time to warm up, especially for something. And while there were great moments in that half, I was more impressed with the consistency consistency with the Paper X site hit is finding success, and as well as that, in these late rounds, the clutches that continue to be excellent from Mindfreak.
Well, Paper X, they have the momentum here, but let's see what
He's happy I'm home and watching from home. Right, baby?
Pansy and Hypok.
Never mind.
Thank you. And yeah, at 4-8, this is a fantastic start for Paper X. They've done what is required. They've got that first real half under the belt. You can see the succession of rounds is near on a streak. There was a couple that offset it for EG, but EG were in the fight. But I think you said it right. Do they have the ability to
that emote of baton.
Paper X aren't going to slow
Okay. EG's on attack now. Let's see.
How proactive they like to get on the defense as well. EG though stacked up. As 4 into B main. It's just calm disconnected here, no surprises.
3 on B, 1 mid, 1 A. Oh,
this is just a post-demon 1 up here. They're actually going to regroup as 4 into mid.
Okay, let's put something on the chopping block and that might step out. Has got him dead. Big start for EG there. No chance of a trade and still above a minute.
Did spot multiple though.
Don't do it. Go back, Mindfreak. Stop it. Just be patient. Be patient. Patient, patient,
Utility
patient.
here for a contact play in B main.
Jeez.
Well, the timing is
absolutely
devastating.
That's heartbreaking.
In the smoke, and then
you
it
couldn't
got
ask for a better beginning. For Zeki could maybe do some damage. So a good flash, and he tries to look his next step towards the other side of Pillar. Catch someone on the push-up, and he's trying to do damage, but it's just not landing. EG swarm the site. They should have enough for a plant here.
Damn.
Am I looking to maybe get a little ahead of that? No. Does he walk the smoke? Yes, he does.
Ooh.
And it doesn't matter. EG with a pistol under the belt
Wow.
here. Going to get themselves a chance to close that scoreline up.
There's a couple of heartbreaking moments, split seconds, deciding this. The overstep here from something dash popped, obviously no chance to retreat from that, but and then Mindfreak just slipping into Astral form at the worst possible time. EG pounce on the opportunity, a pistol round on the board here.
I've got to say as well, just a side note, almost sidebar, Jorgamo is having
He's nearly on 20 kills.
He's having a game. Looking like Jing wants to get himself working towards that showstopper nice and early. And a pace change for EG after a very slow, meticulous start to the pistol. They've shifted gear a little, looking to try and test or at least posture towards
Okay,
middle.
got a
Very
shorty,
beginning, taking
got
over
someone on the
towards
rope.
top side of things to
Oh,
This guy is literally
Inhuman.
I don't know what this man is made of.
It's just ridiculous to watch him in certain
I
situations.
want his like
Sure,
aim labs
anti-eco, I don't
routine.
care. It's so clean.
Oh my god.
This was the map that gave him the title of the new King of Hell, and you might be seeing it again. The guy's aim is off the charts. Gonna find something. A Mindfreak. Well, he's in spawn, so that's quite a ways away. Looking to potentially get the plant. Yeah, going to be building up the showstopper again with the plant coming through here. Just still being careful in case there was someone waiting behind those screens. But Com, all too aware. You don't get to flank the flanker. Com's going to find him.
The flanker.
Flawless. Moving forward.
Yeah, that
Demon
flick was
1
crazy.
warming up.
Like, wow.
Kid's a real talent.
Yeah, same.
I love chat's reaction.
Scoreline within 2
All right,
now.
I guess not
Paper X
chat.
still leading.
Viewers' reaction.
Jesus, with a good opportunity here in the bonus
I
as
just
well.
said chat's
Well fleshed
reaction.
out.
Compared to the first.
Just in person. I stream too much.
Right off the rip. Up towards ramp. He does have Ethan not too far away, but look at the spike. And look at the player on the other side. It's going to be something.
Oh, wow.
Split mid here. They aren't actively playing towards Vents. It's on something's shoulders. And he shoulders it so well. Perfection. Couldn't quite outdo Demon 1 in the upgrade. I don't know if it is in his hand. There's the control from him right back at you. But the problem is they are still a player down. It's a 2v3.
Okay.
This is not easy.
And Ethan couldn't really find any space on the other side of things either. Still kept in check by Forsaken on A site. Team 1 has to come across this way for the heal regardless.
It was like,
Try and make
it looked like a
work.
collab, but it wasn't. I mean, I'm sure they got some body shot collab.
Demon 1.
But
One kill. We'll have the Blade Storm here, but perfect timing on the flash.
And look at this angle. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Wait.
Don't keep
Demon
peeking him.
Demon 1's got knives.
And 3 kills.
Can he
And 3
2v1
The
this,
chance
Demon
for
1?
the ace here in round 15, Lauren.
35 seconds, are you kidding me on this one?
He's been heating up to this the last 60 seconds or so.
Feels like fate, but again, it's Devi, it's Jing, come on. Surely not. 25 seconds, he's not being entertained. He's not being given these fights. He's gonna have to fight for them. Jing, looking like the timing's right. Yes, it is. Safe pair of hands. Vapor X weather the storm here.
Okay.
Demon 1 out to sea, 6-9. Vapor X picking back up now.
I overheat too.
In terms of the purchase here.
It's like limit testing, you know? It's like, how far can I go?
Actually, yeah, Jing forfeiting.
How many more can I get?
Shield or something else along the way to get Forsaken a rifle in hand.
Funny round numbers.
Up to 15
nice.
kills now. Blade Storm.
2 is all anyone gets. Yeah, I guess if you're a pro,
Maybe looking
everyone
at the
else
once again
is
towards
okay.
ramps.
Well, be careful, you can see a little bit of a trap sent there. Demon 1 caught a pixel out of place, but no. Vapor X keep themselves safe. Play a little bit deeper towards heaven. They allow the access to the site. When do they fight back? That spike is going to make it across before they're able to swing towards ramp, so it's going to be common, maybe Boostio, to deal with the pressure unless they can.
I'm nervous.
No one
Oh
has
my
checked
god.
this. They can just go. Does he take the green light? They might know Jing, but maybe not.
Oh my god.
They've slipped through the net, and it's going to be
They're gonna come.
devastating.
They're behind you, behind you, behind you.
Boostio, the timing on the crest of the corner gets him up to 8 with 2 in this round. And now the 3, something divine, Mind Freak, where are they? 2 towards heaven, 1 towards CT, and a messy engagement gives Boostio the 3rd. Now it's Mind Freak, now it's something, and Boosty wanted the ace, he ain't gonna get it, but there's the denial of Mind Freak as something, it might be time to back away.
Yeah.
It's another round that's just decided by a split second.
The
You're
timing
actually,
on
I
that.
know. I feel like I'm watching a horror movie and I'm like, don't open the door. Don't
I
go.
think initially because nobody's shouldering the
Look
angle from either
behind
side.
you.
The kill comes through onto the site and they think that they've got a little bit of room to play with.
Yeah.
Problem being, there's no second layer coming from screens or from heaven at the same time to follow through on that initial kill onto site.
And I'm a little bit nervous to say it, but I'll start nonetheless. I'm a little worried at how many of these rounds are a little bit individual from EG. We just had that round, yes, timing, but Boostio's there.
I come back to the same
Yep.
thing. This isn't where you think about Evil Geniuses in terms of sustainability, in terms of consistency. It's not. This is playing to the strength of Vapor X, even though here we're looking at a 9-7 scoreline.
Respectable.
This is what they love to do.
Oh, they'll do this all day long. There's no stopping them on it. But can they get chaotic in a round like this when the buy is far from perfect? Ethan already going to take away Forsaken from the equation and open up the map. Now, it looks like the extremities are going to be Vapor X's focus, right? Start trying to take a little look towards A. Didn't find anything initially, but B main, they're getting a little bit more invested. Something wants to work towards the ult. 1 off now. And Heaven, the exchange.
What won't catch. Jing actually trying to get ahead of the curve here. Might even catch her. Yes, he does. Jorgamo.
Ow.
Took a little bit of damage.
Heal me, Sky.
Read into
kill.
this.
Yeah.
This seems very indicative of that A hit coming through. So your call's going to be made. Devi has to try and do something. This Guardian, I mean,
oh my god,
they're
he's
trying
so
to make it work
low.
on very little in this regard. Jing going to back away. But it's stalled out EG.
1 kill from the showstopper, though, if Jing finds another. Already set up here.
Oh.
There we
There
go.
it is.
That's a showstopper in the back pocket.
Oh yeah,
here.
they are not going
Reset on the paint
A.
shells. Right, EG is scrambling to try and find a rotation. Mind Freak is positioned towards heaven. Down to 10 HP, has something in close proximity here already. Vapor X, they're rotating ahead of this.
Wow,
one.
they don't fake that?
Step by step. You're not going to get
I would have
easy
been
fight.
like,
Mind Freak
yo, make a bunch of splashing noises.
He's got to be, yeah, he doesn't have a chance
Oh.
on it. Seeker's now going to pop on through. It's going to reveal there are presence towards heaven. Demon 1 turns around, takes
Oh my god!
and now for the fall. Oh my god! Above and beyond! For the spike, they need to get towards the site, and it's on Demon 1 to do it. He's going to get the plant down and now Devi. It's only a stinger. This is so much to ask of one man. Is there an upgrade around? I'll be able to find it on the corpse of a fallen
You
foe.
got this.
Waiting towards that drop, there's already a player.
Oh.
5 bullets in it. Has to reload.
And Demon 1's now called to attention.
Yeah, comms definitely relayed this information. You can see the pings coming through. Devi now at a crossroads, a dilemma how to approach.
He's got to give it a go.
Oh.
And it's Com. Gonna find Devi. And EG scrapping their way
Wow.
through that round. Mike, again, that was a
The
little
way
on the back of
Demon
those
won
back and forth
updrafted,
rotations. They were getting ground
that
down.
all
The Demon
Razor.
won. But just
I feel like it was
presence
a
of mind here as
timing
well
thing
when
almost. I don't know.
The clock's running this low. He dips into this cloud burst to find the first. Something falls.
I don't even know.
Hits the updraft to avoid the showstopper from Jing. I mean, these rounds are just ridiculous. I have to imagine Potter is absolutely tearing her hair out.
Timeout.
Because all the structure,
I know.
all
Why
the
did he pick up
discipline
the no
that he
skin
brought to this
vandal?
team
I
now,
didn't
you
see.
have to
Did he
throw
not
the
have a
wall
lot
book
of
out the
bullets
window.
in his other gun, or did
I
his
feel like
other
they
gun?
almost started on that though. This
it
map may not be a gimme, but
not
it's going
a
to be one of
vandal?
those where you've got to know this was going to come out, right? You knew the veto was going to look like this. That last composition, the chamber wasn't looking good. It wasn't
Oh, he had a
working.
stinger, that's
the
why.
Astro with Demon 1 didn't look as comfortable.
Okay.
So they've gone for a risk, right? High risk and potentially a high reward. Rolling it back, I don't know how much time they've had playing this comp as of late. So again, you look
Sabo,
to it,
thank you for
you
the
think,
40 months.
okay,
Hello,
you
Governor.
roll the dice.
Yugi
And
Mo,
for now,
thank
your
you
big
for the
hitters, well, they're
Prime
hitting.
Zodes.
Chocobo
Thank you for
and
the
Demon
5
1.
months.
Now
Welcome
on the
back.
other side
And
of things, this
Duckman,
hasn't
thank you
been
for
the
the
perfect
sub.
start
Welcome
to
to
the
Tito
second
Army.
half
When
here.
you're happy, I'm
The
happy,
scoreline
guys. Thank
nearly
you.
Closed up at 8-9. Only one round so far for Paper X, but they're back on the bye. They have some
EG's
big
a
ults to play with.
Canadian
One
org?
off the divide. They're very close here to a, well, it could be a very deadly round.
I thought it was an American org.
Things as easy once again stacked up, maybe in the same sort of position to get Demon 1 posted here in B lane.
There.
See a very quick
Yeah, what the
adjustment
heck?
on the back of it. Mindfreak
Wait, so then why were people chanting
kept honest here in the
USA?
open up. But Paper X on red alert towards mid here because I said
They're
previously EG
actually
did
a
this to post up
Canadian
Demon
org? How did I not know this?
Regress elsewhere. Oh my god. I say he was kept honest with the first jump peak. He's put in his grave on the second.
This creature has escaped hell to wreak havoc on this server. This is mental. I ain't seen that mid-round. End of round, sure, this guy is ensuring
They're
death
based in
wherever he
Seattle,
goes, but still, it's
Washington.
only the
Okay, so
first
they're
pick.
not Canadian.
Mindfreak
I was
gone.
gonna say
That
the
has to
only
cause a
Canadian
reaction from Paper
org
X. They have to be dealing with the
I
fact
know
that
of
B
is
open.
Luminosity.
But for now, they prioritize middle. They're looking
I'm sure
for
there are
Ethan,
others,
who
but
walks
like
away
a really
barely
well-known
breathing on
one
6
would be
HP.
Luminosity.
But the pace change towards B. They want in, and Jorgamo going to lead the way. Comms claims
Founded
Forsaken
in
on the other side of the
Canada.
map. They're winning out everywhere. The big swing factor may be Devi here, but look who's waiting. Demon goes down. Ethan on the trade. But now timing is everything. Denied the initial plant. Can they find any more ways to cause problems? Something wants to.
Oh
The
my
spray, the shot in the
God.
dark, but it's Busio to find Jing, and it's all on something in a 1v4. This is brutal. Ethan to the left, 3 to the right. He's got the first. Looks towards heaven. Tries to snap back
Oh,
around.
he's getting
7 HP
he's
ain't
getting
enough.
pinchy.
EG tying this up at 9 apiece.
Just wild. Some of these rounds to watch
Wow.
back.
1997. Wow.
This is just so clean to
Wow.
find this headshot.
Oh, I understand the
Def is
stressful
gonna
look
be
now.
Working overtime today.
He looks
You're taking a
really
beating
bad.
Because some of them are, they're very frustrating
looks
for
so
somebody to
bad.
sit back and watch in terms of the intention, I guess, that both teams have in certain situations, and then the outcome. I mean, even there, like Comms killing Forsaken behind him. Late.
Well, something wants to try and be the difference maker to this. Wants to isolate Calm, and he has. Clean. A decisive start. Half the map's won out by Paper X.
Stinger!
Out to Demon 1. That was only a stinger, but fantastic work considering what they brought into this round.
Oh, something is.
With the stinger, Busio walking back into the Blade Storm. Something caught sleeping.
Don't worry, I'm faster now. My mouse is like right there.
It's waving the flag, right? Paper X have to respond. They have to draw bodies over this. Yes, they
It
can
doesn't
lead
even
one.
bother me anymore.
It's just Mind Freak on towards
I'm
B,
back
but
in
again,
so
look at the weaponry.
fast.
It's Forsaken who's the big player in this. Yes, the paint shell could be pivotal. Yes, all of the blast packs could do well, and they have. Forsaken makes the most of it. Busio on the trade, but still. It's a 2v2, and Jing's got himself.
Yeah,
on
it's
the
my
side.
aim
And
training.
caution being shown by EG. They're aware. They're so aware.
Oh.
And he's down on 4.
You got
Hemorrhaging
this.
blood. He's been
Oh.
deleted by Demon 1. And now Mind Freak. Possibility, yes, in the HP. But the timing's everything.
Just got to find this first kill.
Can you do
Busio.
it? On a platter. It's not worked.
Oh, he's so low. Oh,
He's gone away.
oh my God.
10 HP.
They're both so low. This is winnable. This is winnable. Winnable, winnable, winnable. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, he's gonna peek you! My freak! My
He was
freak!
expecting the swing. Demon 1. Oh, the temptation. 5 HP
Oh
on
my
one
god,
side.
oh my god.
18
No,
on
he-
the other. 4 bullets. Demon 1 breaks their hearts
It
again.
was so winnable, so winnable.
Double
though. That was
digits
so
lead
close.
taken.
He'll take the fight. He doesn't
Ah.
care.
Wow.
Take the warnings.
Are putting on an absolute show in the second half. Just one round.
It's so
This is not
close.
Paper X. And it's round 3 when they come in at such a huge disadvantage.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
And I'll change up a little bit. I was talking about it being concerning in terms of sustainability. EG are going to be brimming with confidence at winning some of these rounds, Lauren.
This was never meant to be the map they started out. Oh, Christ! Demon 1! Absolutely devastating impact off the rip. That takes away Forsaken. It opens up all those possibilities on the side here. Just going to put the showstopper in towards heaven, secure. A second for the plant, and it's on the floor for Paper
that-
to try and bring this in. That operator not having a chance to rattle
Jet.
off even a shot.
Paper X have to get a move on, though. Time already passing by. Look how disconnected Busio is here as well. Yeah, plenty of utility.
Oh my god. I was expecting it to be calm.
Yeah.
Well, it is Boosty. But you're right, time is of the essence, and Paper X need to get a move on here. Try and face their demons. They take
Okay,
it with Jordo. That's
something,
fantastic.
okay.
Flash can't follow up, and now there's a chance. An opportunity.
Okay.
Cracked open here for
Get him,
Paper X.
get him,
Maybe this is the
get
time
him.
we can break through.
No, 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 no. Whoa, guys, whoa.
As Divide, the time is gone. He knows it. He can't change the outcome anymore. EG up to 11.
I did not get him. Demon 1
What a
is
stark
online
contrast
right
as well to
now.
how this map started.
What?
xChocoBars, we talked about him being on the brink of 20 kills. I think at that time, Demon 1 was on 6.
Something
Oh
like
my
that.
He's on
god.
25 now.
They're
I mean,
picking him
he
one
just
by
doesn't
one.
miss.
This was such a good opportunity for Paper X. I felt like once they crested Pillar, once they got close, once the knives were used up, that was a huge chance for them.
Oh.
Timeout is hit.
Ooh,
Need to come up with a plan.
It's like a horror
is
movie for
worried.
real.
This was never meant to be the start of this. In a best of 5, the team coming in from the lowest rarely
It's okay.
wins like
Pure
this.
X,
2 out of the 5
it's
times
just
we've seen
they're-
this
they
scenario,
got this.
That's all that you can imagine could be done, right? 2 times out of the 5 we've seen the lower bracket team be able to convert those wins because the veto is so heavily favored normally towards a team from the upper side. Paper X came in with a targeted first map.
Drink my
And
water.
it might be slipping through their fingers.
I might have to get some
No,
more
it's a real
actually.
concern,
Bear back.
because, I know Sean
Babysit
was saying
my
what
cat.
he'd love to see in terms of the best of 5, but I feel like this is a little front-loaded for EG. The win conditions for me lie with Paper X at the start of this veto.
I agree.
Pearl for me is a bit of a 50-50,
Sure.
depending on a comp change, sure, but Paper X have looked flawless with the Phoenix there.
Absolutely.
So for this to, I guess, trend the way you'd expect it to, this starts with a Paper X win on split. EG already defying that.
11-9. A desperate time out there for Paper X. Hopefully a plan has been made to handle EG and, well, specifically this one, Demon 1. And a chance, and he's been dealt with. Perfect beginnings for something. Isolate and conquer. Giving them the man advantage for the first time in what feels like a while.
What doesn't cast, but Busio already way ahead of this, and hard clears something. The headshot on the fadeaway, bring it to a 4v4 now.
Even though the Seekers, yes, went towards B, you can see how quickly those rotations are coming in. Jing is already towards CT side. Forsaken is on the side, but it's a Bulldog, and it's a Judge. Far from perfect. Oh, and Busio just slides right between them. A follow-up? No. Jing trying to hold on. A 2v3 and the site is EG's. One should be coming in, and I don't think they can close the gap.
My paint shelter really high, but Jing could have sat
He's
her in.
off! He's got off! In a blink of an eye, he's dead and gone, and
I'm so sorry.
Time and time again.
It takes me so long to refill this giant water bottle. Thank you for making me drink water.
A deficit here. A financial disadvantage. Demon 1 and Jorgamo.
Was it like that for a long time? Oh, okay, good.
Truly a deadly duo between the both of them.
Shoot. Whose map pick
Looking
was this again?
Viper's pick going through a middle. Gonna try and
Oh, damn, it's PRX's map pick too.
towards A. It's Com on the other side. And the rest of EG focusing towards B, at least on the start. Oh, again.
Com, though, going to be tested. Something.
Oh my god.
So the crosshair placement will look way off there. Lucky to only get away with attack down to 89, but re-walking this?
That's bold, to say the least.
That is bold.
I'm slipping away from this, but this will be noted relatively quickly.
That's a big indicator, actually, that Com's given up this control.
Oh yeah, you can see Jing already.
Exactly, yeah, because something's in such a deep position now. He can
Oh my
get
God.
very early information.
Why did that water give me hiccups?
Mind freak.
Oh my god.
Back of the side.
Oh my god.
Divide. They're going to try and
They're
get ahead of this, try and help him out. Look at the pressure coming his way. Paint
They're
shot gonna
coming
go down. Demon
in.
1 closing in. And now the chaos begins.
No.
Device fallen. Jing!
Oh, Jing!
Nowhere finds two. A
Get
third
him,
will be everything for them.
Get him!
How much can he do?
Oh!
Not quite enough. The
Help
trains
him,
are coming
help
down,
him!
And it's all on Com. A 1v2. Spike is not in hand. Something is trailing him. 13 seconds, Mike. I don't know if he has time for this. Mind Freak perfectly positioned. He's got him. A chance.
Okay, okay, okay. Overtime. Overtime.
Of opportunities.
Chance here, but it
See,
definitely
I would
doesn't
be
help
like, does anyone want my gun?
With it being
I'll
as scrappy
use a
as
stinger.
it was.
Boom.
Comes down to just one.
I mean, that's
round.
heroic.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to see that back. Just how Jing caught the timing there through the divide. Beautiful stuff. EG. Slight pump of the brakes for Potter. Grinning right now with this performance. In the second half here on attack, it has looked nothing short of phenomenal here from Evil Geniuses.
This music's so cute.
That was a 6-round streak from EG.
I mean, timeouts to take a breather, really.
Why not?
Yeah.
Tune up, get him in. At worst, you go OT. Now that
My
can
name
change
is
things.
Baton.
Paper X, when they needed a miracle, Jing was right there.
The little hair tuck.
They've got
My
the
name
divide.
is Baton.
Seekers.
I love eating dirt.
No other
Yummy. He loves eating dirt. I kid you not. Specifically Steve's plant.
Control is Paper X. We're looking towards.
Not like the leaves, but the
terms of
dirt,
making
the
some sort of
soil of
adjustment.
the plant.
Could be
He
tough
loves
here
it.
with Divide down on a Judge, Forsaken on a Bulldog.
Bad.
Ultimates, yes. 2 away from the Blade Storm.
His mouth is always dirty. No, Steve minds.
But a must win to keep their hopes of opening up this best of 5.
Steve minds.
with a map
Steve
win.
loves Darren.
It looks like middle is once again a priority position for EG.
Yeah.
Look at who's patrolling.
Baton
the
is a
divide.
special
Judge
one.
is there.
Oh no!
Jing very nearby as well. Again, spot is to be challenged by not just one, there's 2 to this. Double check there was no one further behind, so this is actually unleashing something to go walkabouts if he wants to. But all of this test happens in middle. Look at something.
Baton loves Ollie. Oh my god, something is getting so much space in their spawn. Oh my god, he never wins that though. This is like the second
Maybe just a
time.
little read on what they wanted.
And this is.
It's a good play, but he has to win those. No, they're getting picked off.
Jing's fallen. It's a 5v3, Lauren.
This feels like it's just slipping between their fingertips on map 1 here. 2 men up to the good. The 3 standing. A Bulldog for 1, a Judge for the other, and yes, Rifle on Mind Freak. It looks like EG are congregating over towards A. This plays in Forsaken and hopefully Divide.
Seekers invested, it doesn't really tell them anything.
30 seconds. They're running low on time though, Mike.
Have to make a move. Flash will catch
Oh,
you.
okay, they know it's A. They have to go A
Hit the
now.
panic button, get over here. There's 5 players coming our way, and
Oh,
Divine has fallen.
shoot.
Forsaken now. It's all on him to try and stop the rot, stop EG. He's desperately trying.
Oh my god,
but it
imagine.
may not be enough. As Mind Freak now in a 1v4.
This is...
Map one
I don't
on
like
the
to
line.
call
And
GG
EG
early, but like
turning up on a map that
4v1.
none of us
Prove me
expected to
wrong.
see this
Mind
level
Freak, prove
of
me
performance
wrong!
on. Mind Freak
Just
has
shoot
a
in there.
minefield to walk through.
Turn your
hacks
hacks
And you
on!
got 4 players. Divide or not, he's got to go. He takes down Cole,
Imagine,
but the
imagine,
trade
imagine.
for Chocobo is
Bustio,
there.
sit your ass down! what are you doing up
A
already?
statement made by Evil Geniuses, Lauren. A confident opener to this series.
They look
What's he doing
absolutely
sitting up like that
lethal, Mike.
already?
I'm looking towards Demon 1, I'm looking at Chocobo. I mean, they've had a belting series. You do not want to miss the rest of this.
I ate so much dirt, it's still on my lips. Mommy, do you like the dirt on my lip? It's dirty up here on my lip. But I won't let you clean it. Ah, thank you. Oh, okay. My tummy hurt.
When you play an actual ranked game, it's 50 minutes, but how much are you
Jonas.
actually shooting? With Aim Labs, you can compete in over 1,000 tasks that will prepare you for any scenario in any game. For the new ranked season, you play, you get points, you can compare yourself to your friends. With Aim Labs' new one-to-one Valorant maps, you get instant feedback on how to get better crosshair placement, better peak efficiency. You can also
Baton
instantly
taking
modify
shots? What do you
existing
mean?
tasks
Do you
with
see the
Discovery.
dirt on his
Get
mouth?
started today by downloading Aim Labs for free and join millions of other satisfied players.
It's just there, like, oh. I need like a wet towel. I know, he's like, Mom! I'll clean it myself. Okay, I'm cleaning. Other side, Baton. Anyways, Steve heated up some of this lean cuisine for me. Lean cuisine for me.
Red Bull gives you wings. Red Bull gives you wings.
Did you ever get on the prepackaged meal train with any of those companies? No, actually. I did want to work with Factor Meals. Or try them at least. I think the only meal company I worked with was HelloFresh. But I... You know what I need to do? Make my own prepackaged meals, but for streamers. That makes no sense. I don't actually want to create a company like that. That's not something. I just literally thought of that, and then now I'm like, no, actually, I don't want to do that. Sean Garris versus Saikuno edit. Ooh, I'm down. No, Ninja Milk is energy drink. Ninja Milk V2. My brother and I started a company during or pre-pandemic. It was like a vitamin water energy drink. It was like vitamin water, but with caffeine, basically. I really loved it, but we could not keep up with all the work. I'll probably end stream at 2:30, so like an hour. Although I don't want to go, but it's so funny because this facial was, I made this appointment so that I could like, I don't know, do like a self-care thing for myself. But it's actually having the opposite effect. It's like stressing me out even more because all I want to do is stay home and watch VCT. Live hard,
Thank you so much, guys. Of course, here now joined by Coach Potter. Big win on Split. It was obviously PaperX's pick, but you guys came out all guns swinging there. How are you keeping the team's energy levels up, especially considering that you guys have been through the mud? You have gone through the trenches with so many of these squads. How are you keeping the team motivated into this? Because it feels like they're coming in with.
It just sucks. Like I want to watch it live.
Yeah, for
too.
sure. It's pretty simple, GP.
Thanks,
for map
Bald
1,
team.
carrot on a stick. I changed the comp this morning. Everyone was very excited to go back to the double dive. I think it's just comfort agents for us, and yeah, it's just perfect that map 1 was it. I think it perfectly set the pace for us moving on into this all 5 maps.
We won't get an opportunity to talk to you again. I just want to know real fast, you feeling comfortable about the map pick as they're laid out right now?
Yeah, absolutely. Ascent's coming up number 2. That's our bread and butter, baby.
Right.
2-0.
Hey, and I love bread and butter.
Aaron,
back to you guys.
Aaron Enoch, 21, 11 months. Welcome back. Thank you. Yeah, I wonder how tall she is.
Start from EG, and what a great answer there from Potter. I'm Yingsu. I'm joined here by Mimi, Seth, and Sean. Who would have thought that decision she made this morning to change the comp would turn out like this, Mimi?
I love
her,
seeing
probably.
tall
It's
women.
such a good choice to make. I was never really huge on the chamber comp they were running. It really struggled yesterday versus Loud. And again, as we've talked about before, there's no way they didn't know exactly what the map pool was going to be today. It was a great change to make, and I think the comfortability that this team has on the double dive is what got them the map today. So much of their victory was about insane individual performances from guys like Demon
Oh my god!
Getting off Ashley, you know.
Aaron Enoch, 21, thank you so much for gifting 25 subs. If you got gifted a sub, please take them. Thank you
plus
so
13 on the attack half. This guy was on fire. He's a rookie this year. That was the opening map of the grand finals.
Oh my god. Keone said, I saw the height was 5'9", but apparently Google meant Harry Potter.
That ball rolling initially in those first couple rounds, and then Demon 1 just came in and just took the spotlight.
Oh wow, yeah, that
right
play
there
from
behind
Demon
him
1 was
steadily the entire way through.
crazy.
That was basically
I'm
how I
5'8". I'm pretty.
Just look at disgust
I'm on
with
the
things they were
taller
able to do
end
in
for
this one.
sure.
And I mean, I really do like this pivot for the side of EG. Clearly, they want more firepower on this map, and the chamber just doesn't deliver enough. Having that jet raise as a 1-2 punch here on Split, that gets it done.
In the upper final, I came into it with the mentality that, like,
She's
okay,
6'3".
Oh
my, she's like Steve's height.
They need to come up with some
Wow.
crazy idea how to counter them. They're not going to be able to win in the department of firepower. But in this matchup, they really proved me wrong. These guys have such insane individual abilities. They're out there and they're diffing Paper Rex, who I think it's pretty uncontested that they're probably the team with the highest concentration of just insane mechanical players that we have in VCT.
Yeah, and we saw those individual mechanics come through for PaperX. They won several rounds with outstanding openings and just entrances into the site. That's why this resilience from EG was so impressive. The fact that they came back from that 8-4 half to put together an attack half like that and close out the map, beautiful.
I think they only dropped 2 rounds.
Yeah, it was so one-sided there. They dropped only just the 2 rounds to get to 10. It's a 13-10 scoreline, but this time inverted from the last time they played Split back in Tokyo in that 5-map set.
Let's see this cleaning
EG
job
clearly doing their
baton.
research, knowing how PaperX likes to play, but PaperX also
Yeah.
slipping up a bit in certain moments here. We saw them making some micro mistakes that they normally don't do.
Yeah, you guys mentioned him already.
Yes,
Let's take a look at
it'll be
EG's
pick.
Lab shoot around. Not that he needs to warm up. I feel like this man is just hot as soon as he gets on stage. But the fact that he's able to pull off
trolling
at the grand finals with no pressure is very impressive.
At this point, he doesn't need to warm up. He just needs to vibe on the stage. So he doesn't even care about the warm up. Just picking the silliest crosshair he can. But like you were saying, Sean, this guy, rookie year, he's out there putting up numbers.
He's warming up on
ever
Ascent.
since he came into Champions here, I've seen a game where it looked like the pressure was getting to him. He's just so comfortable. He said the other day that while he was grinding out in Tier 2, Tier 3, he always knew he had the mechanics good enough to make it to this point. He just needed an opportunity.
I'm more impressed beyond the mechanics, just his individual decisions throughout these rounds. He can pick the jump spotter on B and there's no overheat in sight. He knows to play the round correctly. He can get the kill in B, goes back, the showstoppers pop by Jing, he immediately updrafts to dodge it. All of his little micro choices are spot on.
Yeah, and also we got to talk about the fact that EG, they want both pistols on split, Seth, which, as you know in this game, if you're winning both pistols, the chances of you winning that map is pretty high.
I'm tilting out of my mind when it comes down to these pistol rounds because Paper X, their pistol win rate
I
at this
loved
tournament has
the
been absolutely abysmal. 42%, only 11 out of the 26 that they have played.
Crosshairs that I've tried in Valorant,
Only
like
in,
the glasses one,
sometimes in
and
their
the
wins as well
boobies.
because they get themselves
no, it
into
was
some
like a
rough positions
coochie,
that they
right, or
need to be in if
something.
they could just manage to clinch these.
Yeah, and it did look like EG had a really good solution for a lot of the pistol round
Yeah, there was a
and waiting
coochie
for pushes,
one.
absorbing those pushes from Paper X.
That one was
That's why I think
unhinged.
going into the rest of the map pool, even though Paper X started here, I think their innovation across the other maps is where I'm mostly impressed.
I think this is the most vanilla map that we're going to see from Paper X. We're now going into Ascent, which is my favorite map to watch Paper X on. This is where they're playing Viper, Harbor, Reyna, Sky. On Ascent, again, the map where everybody else plays literally the same comp in every game, and it's so well constructed. This is the map where I have a lot of faith in something to come back and look like the superstar we know he is when he's playing on this Reyna.
We're about to see in the Prime Gaming agent select if we're going to get that Reyna or not, but Potter, she's very
Her round is
confident. She even
intense.
said 2-0, baby. Do you guys feel the same way here? Is this going to be bad news for Paper X?
I do think she's kind of underestimating Paper X a little bit on Ascent. I know EG looks like the best Ascent team in this tournament, but what I see out of this Harbor Reyna in particular is the Cove Lear entrances by the A site, by the B site. They do such a creative take on both of those areas of the map. Now I'm sure Potter has cooked up some good anti-strats and yep.
Oh, Paper X changing the comp. Devi's on the KO now.
What?
So
What does
it's
this
a
change?
no
What does this
Sentinel
mean?
comp now.
It's just a little bit less info coming the way
There's
of Paper
no
X, but the KO
KJ
can
or
do a lot with the
Sage
knife
or
to get
something like that, like
cross-map
nothing.
info.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to be getting those refreshable flashes
I
coming
feel
through
like
it, but this still
Ascent
can't work
always
in the
has a
same way that they
KJ.
have been piloting
I'm
it. It's just a
surprised
little
there
bit,
is
a little
none.
bit more delayed. You can't really, obviously fly those guiding lights through and get them exactly where you want to, but Devi can still be chucking these through those harbor walls, off the back of the Lear, get that double flash out, and then go for the side exact.
I think the KO knife is really useful for cross-map info on Ascent. That's why you see pretty much
KCM93, thank you
everyone
for the
run it.
10 months.
Versus the
Welcome
Sky
back,
as well.
thank
You
you.
can still get those Reyna Lear flash combos out of the cove you're talking about, but it might be a little bit harder. We'll have to see if Paper X's new comp is what it takes to be the first team this tournament to beat Evil Geniuses on Ascent.
EG, they are ahead now, but Paper X, they have a chance here to bring it back and tie things up. Let's send it over to your casters
music.
once
So
again
hype.
to take us into game. Over to you, Pansy and Hyplock.
Thank you so much. And yes, map 2 now coming up. Paper X have their work cut out here, Mike. This is a little bit of a different look as well from what we maybe expected.
Absolutely, a slight adjustment here. The desk, obviously, well, we can only really speculate as to the application here of the KO, but one of the things that worked best was the Trailblazer. To set something in motion, the layering
one of the commentators, the guy
sure,
said
but the one
nuts.
thing
Oh my god.
that really put something in a position
So many
to excel
people
on
know
the
about
Reyna
this. I've never
was the
heard of this.
Trailblazer from Devi.
I'm
So
so
that's
shocked
the initial concern at the minute, whether or not Paper X
that
are
Sean
gonna try and slow
Garris
things
is
down,
known as
something in Jing
the
and just gonna
guy
try and
that got trolled by
go ham together,
Sykkuno
I guess,
versus
is the next step on that checklist. We'll have to wait and see.
the legend Counter-Strike pro.
Starts with this pistol round. Demon 1, he's stuck around. He's got back
my
in.
god!
That's a little
Okay.
too far. As Forsaken's going to
One
punish
for
and put him back
one?
to the
One for
next
one.
round. 4v4, but look at the rest of the map. Boostio's taken space away. Paper X actually might be in a little bit of trouble here.
Tom's coming as well.
Uh-oh,
Boostio's got a
no!
fantastic position again.
Okay, one for
Forsaken.
one.
Perfect trade though.
Dart will go out. Actually, we'll catch him.
Oh!
Lucky to get away with his life here. Down to 62 HP.
This has been
There's not a lot of bullets in the frenzy.
I have to be crystal clear about that. Those trades he got kept them.
Oh no! Oh wait, actually, oh yes.
Hold on. Yeah, a little bit of vengeance.
Oh! Let's go something.
Check on the body there. It felt like from something, leaving it all on Jorgamo in a 1v3. Knife's gonna note him, and you can see something waiting. Oh, the crop. Crossfire was in place.
Yeah.
It was okay in the end. Something
Very
taking
good.
the reins in the round, but credit in my mind goes to
I know.
Forsaken there.
Oh no! Oh yes! I know.
Something. With the cleanup, I mean, there's a chance here for Common Booster to make a real good go of holding things down in tiles. Team want to open things up. Yeah, so this moment here, I think Com's kind of forced into a very, very tricky spot where he could invest the recon bolt. That's the rainer for my ranked games right there. Lurking in tiles, planting on A, shooting bodies in mid. Love to see it. But something off to a flying start, 3-0.
Huge confidence round for him as well. You want to be seeing that coming out from something. Get that confidence.
Oh yeah.
Start building into the
EG
matchup as it
loves
looks like a pacey
playing
feast will
backside
be.
together.
But look at the stack. There's 5
Oh
bodies
man.
Here. Everyone from EG is present on this site. The stack towards the back of Boathouse.
Oh boy.
Vaporx trying to fly on in. Lear gets dealt with, but Jing's the one to do so much damage on this one. This is lovely work here.
What
Demon
is
one.
happening?
Oh my god, he's still trying to fire off. Takes down 2, but it's a 3v1, and Boostio, I mean, this would be a lot.
Would be a miracle. Forsaken tag down to 72. Easiest to pin down, but
PRX.
1v3 nonetheless.
He's got a clean fight on the first, couldn't land it. Beautifully controlled by Vaporx. They walk into the stack, they come out with 3 alive.
Demon one was trialing on
right foot
toasting
here
before
on Sen.
EG picked him up. Oh.
Yeah,
I guess EG just offered more monies.
A couple of seconds. In the end, Divide doing well.
Or
Control. And for Vaporx going at that sort of pace, you may walk into a stack, but they come out as highlighted with 3. So this bonus round not going to be lacking in too many areas. They do have 2 full-on rifles, 1 Bulldog to boot. That's with Mind Freak. It looks like rinse and repeat. A late slip through there for Demon 1, getting himself on the site, but Vaporx not toying with the rest of the map, and again, opening up this chance for EG to take space.
Yeah, Jorgamo's done just that. Look how deep his position is already.
But they still have to deal with the site take, right? It's one thing to know where Vaporx are, it's another to try and handle them as they make it towards the site. First man forwards, Jing, eyeing up CT, keeping them at bay, or at least keeping one at bay, that being Ethan.
Wait, do they not know where the paranoia came from?
Apparently
not.
But they're trying to break through on the
You're
site.
getting
Jorgamo does get down 2, but still the trades are effective, and Vaporx keeping 3 alive. The HP is dreary for 2 of the players.
Actually,
Gone
if PRX
in with a
wins
real
this,
chance of doing some
it's
serious
gonna look kind
damage
of grim for EG because
Recon as well.
this is PRX's bonus,
You might just commit to trying to hold for exits.
and this is EG's buy.
I mean, Jing down to 5 HP, Divide on 39.
That is winnable. Like 2 of them are super low.
How did Divide not taking it in there?
Jing, lovely
Ooh.
from Vaporx. Again, it's one thing to know where Vaporx are, it's another to handle them all together.
So what's bizarre though is Jorgamo sends the paranoia from tiles into B main.
Good morning.
Not sure if it's just not relayed quickly enough, but nobody reacted to the flank until Jorgamo comes through and finds 2. Just so happens Vaporx won everything they needed to towards the site. Sorry.
Wow, what a dreamy start for Vaporx as well.
Bonus on the board.
Making up the wrongs, right?
Great old progress as well. Forsaken 1 away from the Reckoning. Jing 1 off the showstopper. Already have
oh.
in hand.
Here we go, Jing, right off the rip, taken towards the A site, and look, it's down to the
there.
shares. This round was never meant to be too deadly. Full-on rifles. And Jing willing to be aggressive, confirm the space, take it. Noting Boostio on the back lines, it's all looking, I was going to say tickety-boo, but Demon 1 has found Jing.
He's found the knives as well.
Okay.
Can't see if another kill comes through that EG tried to explode on the back of that.
And you can see the difference, right? Vaporx dig in a little bit more.
Yeah, straight away looking to slow things down.
And time's starting to dwindle here. Forsaken controlling towards heaven.
Oh.
Something's there towards Demon 1. This is lovely.
Oh.
Any more, and I get a little bit nervous, but I think Ethan knows he's not going to get given much more play here. Being pressured down by something.
Oh my god.
Cause them any more troubles, any more
No more
woes?
studs.
Absolutely not. Paper X.
Wow, they are just
there. Again, yes, aggressive,
so
yes, a
strong.
little bit, I don't even say dangerous with Jing going down, but they instantly shifted gear. That was perfect from them.
Back into
their W
full
gaming,
purchase
yeah.
here.
Look at those
Tom
ults
with
you
the
noted
Odin in hand. Yeah, the ultimate's really starting to swell now for Paper X. EG actually going to call the time. I'm not sure if that did come through a little late.
And it's also very uncharacteristic for EG to be calling timeouts this early. We know that they generally have a plan up to almost round 6. Something that they're notorious for. They come in with very, not scripted pistols, but they have a really robust plan. So an early timeout certainly causing me pause for thought here, Mike. As it stands though, Paper X, I was worried after map 1 they'd take that to heart, but these guys are warriors at this. They've come back with a blistering response.
I'd be curious to see if there is much of a change here. We've seen EG try to address the back line of Paper X a number of times, kind of shadowing some of the executes they've had towards B site in terms of tiles control, taking all of the space in mid, confirming that there's no real second prong to the attack. And what EG think that, because it's not really as if that's caused them any issues just yet. They've lost out in terms of gunfights towards the site, but generally in terms of the read of what's going on, you've seen players on EG in the right position to do damage. Like I said, even with that paranoia into B main, nobody posted up close to that, so I don't know if xChocoBars is just trying to slow things down, or he's trying to set somebody else in motion. That's the curiosity on my part.
I have those answers to the questions once we come out of this timeout. We get the round underway. What the adjustments may be for EG. They have a purchase here. A couple of big ults. Well, one big ult. And the TP. And on the other side, well, we already noted it. Looking lush for Paper X. Looks like a fairly standardized start. Testing towards A, but no instantaneous follow through. We've been seeing kind of, not necessarily one-dimensional, but very hard-headed approaches from Paper X.
That might continue here. Looking to regroup ahead of the 60-second mark. Something already trying to make progress towards B. Fish out the turret. Try to, at least on the first beat. Cleans it up on the second. Reckoning invested here, covering the entirety of site. And EG, like I said, perfect read. They're actually playing towards a retake setup here. D1 actually finds mine through.
That's a difference. They've had a couple of first picks though, but still. The site now being contested. Paranoia Center. They try and work off the back of this.
Oh my god, I have no idea what's going on.
In a curious position.
Oh wait, what happened to Giacomo? Oh my god. Oh my god.
One for Demon One. And held in place by Divide, but the numbers overwhelming.
I'm not gonna lie, that spectator was like just clicking.
Said the read was generally pretty good of how Paper X was going to
felt like that
approach the site
spectator
here.
just clicked. They were just
Reckoning
clicking.
invested almost no value outside of.
I had no idea. I couldn't like.
Everybody
there was a lot going on, to be fair. But here they clicked off on that earlier, and I wanted to know what happened. I guess the replay helps a lot.
Get aggressive. Once Paper X see a little bit of space to play into, if they've got 2 or 3 bodies, they're going to do it.
I wonder if the adjustment, if there is any adjustment from Paper X yet. I don't think they have to. It was one round.
I know. Observe, like, spectators have kind of a hard job, like, just...
5 towards A, and actually EG have 4 players here. Now, sitting a little bit deeper, maybe...
The timing. They get timinged.
Com clearing towards middle, noting nothing towards tiles. As we can see, the Paper X, all 5 players here. Can they deal with the flood that's going to be coming their way? Knife goes in, clears out towards Dice. You can see the code going up, the Lear going to come out, a little offset on the timing, but it's fine. No one's there to challenge this. They're respecting it, but caught on the cross, a lot of chip damage being done here. Laying down the covering fire, takes out
Dude, the Odin on Ascent is so good. It's so strong.
This is a good read from Com.
So expensive, though.
Mindfreak can't really push much deeper than this, but can swing onto it now. Com posted up with the Odin. He's found him. Removed the lurk. Removed any sort of safety net.
I want to play Ascent with the Odin. That looks so fun.
This scares the life out of me. Device falling away. Jing trying to get played in maybe if someone tries to re-clear towards A main. Oh, this is so dangerous.
Oh, you're crazy,
Jing. Trying to set something in motion, but they stack up onto a shot.
Oh,
shot. Something removes Com and opens up a chance, an avenue forward. And Demon 1 might shut it down.
I'm just saying, Potter calls a timeout, and they get 2 rounds.
Find EG their second. And straight
She
away
is
response.
doing her thing.
See the timeout come through from PaperX.
Yeah.
Is it feeling as if EG are actually here?
She's working her magic.
It was fast, it was pacey. I don't know if the timeout actually was something that Potter's kind of related to the guys. Slow things down a little, let them play into you. Because again, we're seeing
PRX timeout time.
as opposed to start of this. It's, you know, taking space in mid and
I'm rooting for
address the backline.
PRX.
I'm curious now of what PaperX's adjustment will be.
But it doesn't mean I hate EG.
Sort of approach in terms of the Reina just yet. We have seen PaperX leaning towards deathballing. Shocker.
Jan also loves EG.
I mean, he got them 4.
She
It
loves
does feel like a bit of a battle
Potter.
of
She
the
loves
minds here. You've got Potter on one side,
Calm.
obviously, who has a ridiculous
Okay,
conversion rate.
maybe not loves Calm. She likes Calm and Ethan, but she
Does PaperX
loves
have that ability now
Potter.
to shift gear? The EG have found that step, right, as you were alluding to. I don't know what the adjustment
Yeah,
will be.
I just want a really good
expectations.
good
They have been
games. Good
deathballing.
games.
Do they start trying to punish rotations, catch one of these players off guard? You're gonna need something. There's already the money starting to get worked down at here. They still have the ult from Divine. I think 2 away from the Viper's Pit as well, but the others pretty far off.
The concern being EG are in a position to almost get an operator in hand for the next
Posture check, everybody.
purchase also.
Everybody.
Hunter's Fury, we know Com's always good for one with the ultimate.
And it looks like a similar look, right? They're trying to sell the same sort of picture, but the pace change is on short, and it's Jing to open up the account and pretty much take the entirety of the site. No one is on A. They've got complete free reign here to get that plant down and get the site on their side.
I don't know if you've heard it, yeah. But whether or not Com got caught by the no command here, because he was backing up towards Fountain to try and use Hunter's Fury.
Okay.
Jing, 45 HP. Demon 1.
Okay. Demon 1 and Jing. Jing's a
here,
little
sure.
low.
Down a little lower. Jing, 45. Not enough for the first time. Oh dear, Calm from across the map. Takes out Jing and unlocks the next.
Gets 2!
Good for 1, good for 2. Forsaken stops the rot.
Okay.
Denies Demon 1.
Oh,
Nice
wow,
from
with the
Mindfreak. Better
util
from
out.
Forsaken.
Okay,
And
okay.
it's all on Com in a 1v3. Not going to be happening. PaperX
Dude, these
holding on to
timeouts.
the A site.
They're actually doing something.
Reactionary Hunter's Fury here from Com. Just ridiculous how good he is on the Sova. As soon as Demon 1 gets contact here,
I'm so
there's
immature.
even a flash coming through. I didn't even note the flash from Ethan.
Hearing a slowed down Sova saying,
That's the thing, you have to watch 3 or 4 different camera angles to really appreciate the little
Made me
things that
giggle.
evil geniuses do. Regardless,
It made me
PaperX
giggle.
round on the board. Beautiful cleanup from them.
I want to see these guys fully activated now. PaperX looking a little pissed off after map 1, coming back in, fully ready to go. I'm feeling very little intention behind that early utility.
Wow,
EG might
what?
adjust off the back of this.
Oh, yeah.
players trying to hold
Do it,
on.
do it.
My God, the grand reveal.
God, that is so
has been removed, and this has
satisfying.
stalled out
Oh, I'm
PaperX.
so jealous.
I mean, there's 5 people
Oh
in B
my
main
God,
here. Nobody's
like
actually
that's
holding
what
full
I
guard.
want to do with.
Com rewarded
Fun.
with a freebie. Boostio played
It
in
looks
here
so
with the judge as well,
fun.
up close and personal.
Be careful.
Oh.
Trying to play the line here. There is no backline to this. There's no exit plan. There's no great escape for PaperX. They have no other position to look at the map. It's closing in. The net is closing in. There's no way forward. It's a blinder at the hands of Boostio as Divine. Oh, blinded flash, dead. EG starting to figure out that PaperX pace.
Ooh-wee. That judge.
Beautifully done. Com just understands the timing so well on the Sova.
For Calm to have that much discipline and back off after that kill,
waits a second or two.
Admirable.
Nobody able to react quick enough to the dart. And this is the thing, versus EG, you have to expect Com to be in that position time and time again.
Elon Musk is in the venue?
Getting nervous here. I think PaperX felt something.
They heard me, because now Forsaken's
No, I mean, one person said it in chat. Don't get one guy.
Up,
but they chat often in my chat.
It's on Busio now, Odin and Judge. The dynamic duo elsewhere on the map. PaperX looking to maybe set up towards a B split here, though.
I like that. Again, we knew that death ball would eventually hit a point it can't carry on at, but Ethan is still ahead of us. Demon 1 taking all the attention.
Oh!
Enamoring PaperX to focus towards him, but it plays in Ethan.
I'm gonna start wall banging that area.
Well. First fight, it's
Oh,
his.
no.
Bustio succeeds.
Oh,
Ethan on
no.
the double down. Takes away Divine Jing, leaving something in Forsaken with a little bit of space and not a lot to do with it. And already feels red. Look at the attention towards CT. The crossfire perfectly held. They're going to need a lot to break back in here, Mike.
God.
Something. It's paranoid, spinning back and forth, and Jorgamo will find the headshot, just leaving Forsaken. There's a headshot from Demon 1 to find the Prime Gaming flawless, and it's so well thought out. You never expect anyone to be ahead of Demon 1 when he's playing like this, when he's hyper-aggressive, and Ethan, the one to tuck in close here.
Got a little nervous on the first couple of shots.
Yeah, a little bit.
But this has broken the bar of PaperX. And that was the first time I think we started seeing him kind of explore that.
Okay, PaperX, wake up, wake up!
Approach.
You got
it's not a
this!
bad approach when it is PaperX. I can't even doubt it that much, but look at the string around now. Nearly 5 in a row
Elon
here
Musk's
after that timeout from Potter.
idol.
Whatever it was the cure.
Imagine.
Completely changed the mentality and the read into this game, and it puts the pressure back on PaperX. 5 is respectable. But you want to be seeing a little bit more out of them here. See if they can post up a couple more rounds, give them some safety on that side switch.
See what they're trying to set up towards here. PaperX 4 towards short though. We're a ton of damage. They're walking into sets up here.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, he's a madman. He's
dives in head first. A Demon 1.
Get him, get him. Get him. He's in the corner. Yeah. Get him, PRX. Get him. Yeah.
PaperX needed.
There's an Odin heaven. There's an Odin heaven.
3.
Oh my god.
That's too close.
I mean, Divide tagged up down to 48. Can they get an opportunity here to play a rifle out? The safety net. Here for A side.
Okay.
Just tough though, down to 70 HP. Eyes trained on heaven.
He shouldn't have play into this. I think he knows he's really running low on chances here.
Just wait for an exit, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hello.
Wow.
And goodbye. Gonna take away Mind Freak.
Hold on. Check that corner, guys. Okay.
Divine's having none of it. None of that here today. And Mike, the absolute wherewithal of this team. PaperX just flew through that site.
I mean, Bustio, it takes him a couple of seconds to actually pop the second Nano Swarm in tree here. I think that's the issue. Jing has a little bit of room to work with, and he's able to
players watch you confirm.
just
Please don't feed my.
I was going to say a disgusting play with the stinger, but
don't
it gets
feed
the
my delusional thoughts.
One of the most PaperX rounds I think we've seen so far today.
They could have done with one.
Don't
It's starting to get a
feed my
little
delusions.
nervy, right, when you looked at the run-arounds coming in, but back in we go. Even one played in a little off the spam of comp. And wait, Jorgamo just got the first? Ooh. Taking away Jing.
Dude, when did Jorgamo get a kill? Oh
Demon
no!
1, and no opportunity for a trade.
Of course,
something denied.
Well, thought about it. Something given. A second shot here. Some time and space in middle. Spike not committed just yet.
5v3.
Yeah,
okay.
yes.
I believe. Just work together in numbers.
Looking to regroup. Well, something actually started.
Just blah blah blah. 5 head.
Just keep in mind how deep EG is sitting on all of this map as well. They're entertaining no early frags here. No one's playing up by tree. No one's playing close towards the B side. No one's even on the A side. They're sitting CT. They're sitting super deep here. Gonna make PaperX work for their dinner. They've got plenty of ults, so.
Ethan spotted.
Closing in a little.
There's
looking for chances here,
there's
PaperX.
a thingy
And this is
mid.
being nothing offered.
Oh, they know.
Divide at the jump off point now. Utility still there. That's not ideal. Actually, a bit of an issue. Neron catching up to him, but towards the site we go. Again, EG not taking the bait, showing discipline. Well, until then, the flash almost perfect. Divide could have been in danger. 13 seconds, now they're in trouble. Spikes left loose, and EG play a patient round.
Yeah, so
The
patient.
protocol list is so robust from EG. Constantly, Ethan jump spotting here. The alarm bot takes contact. They set up for this flash over from spawn to put Boostio in a position to punish Jordan.
Wow.
Beautiful opener.
That's how Giacomo got the kill.
Fantastic stuff.
Peeked out A and got his pick.
Unfortunately, mid-round not really suiting PaperX there. Conceding
I had
2
pasta
kills.
for
Really
lunch.
get an opportunity to pin down any sort of engagement across the map. EG mitigating risk really effectively there.
A little loud.
And look at the pressure. Knife catching Boostio, gonna make this very difficult to hold. They have to respect what's coming their way. And Ching disrespecting all the utility. All the presence. Something on the path from the site maybe there.
Get it, something.
In there.
Get out.
Inhuman reaction from something. This guy is fired up. Back up to 4.
That was like on like a Demon 1 level of a flick.
A million miles away from this.
2 Demon 1.
This becomes difficult now. Giacomo and Com facing down Neron and Army. Trying to toy with them, see if they can spot them.
You got attack.
Giacomo dives in. Oh my god, the trade. Look at the HP. Mind Freak is on 29. This is scary. But Com is not being given many more chances. He's got the slip. Hey, no shot!
He's got the swap out
It's gonna drop!
That was almost so bad. Oh my god.
Wire.
What a ridiculous exchange. 7-5
That was a
half, though,
crazy round.
This is a great game we're seeing here. PaperX doing everything they need, just about securing the last couple of rounds, digging so deep.
Disgusting.
Filthy work from him, and it's what you want to be seeing. And this is such a precious stage now for both sides. PaperX in recovery after they struggled. That timeout that came for Potter and EG worked so well. But to hear from someone who knows what it's like on a major stage, let's hand it down to Tarek and Doug.
Yeah, thank you so much. We're hanging out in the co-streamer area right now, and of course, we've got a fan favorite in Tarek. Tarek, talk to me about the vibes in the arena right now. This place is packed.
Yeah, oh man, it is electric in here. Can I hear you guys one time? Just make some noise.
Mission
It does seem more packed today.
Let's talk about the series
Yesterday
a little
wasn't
bit.
as
EG,
packed.
PaperX, who you got?
Lil bro.
You know, it's a tricky question. I
So,
think there's
when
really
they call
no
him
right
Lil
answer
Bro,
here.
is he
I'm
like
happy
the
for either team
wingman?
that wins, but
bro,
go EG. Fuck it, go EG.
Ooh, you're gonna get
We can edit that out, right?
Cutie, thank you for giving us up. Thank you.
Do you have any predictions on how far the series is going to go? Is it going the distance or what?
Oh, we want map 5. We pray for map 5, definitely.
All right, last couple of thoughts I'd love to get from you. Talk to me about the new map, in particular, Sunset. What do you think?
I'm excited. When do I get to play?
Right after this, actually. I got you.
Let's get it.
And then the cinematic. I know there were people who had really strong feelings. What was
Yeah,
happening to
I heard
Lil Bro? What was happening
he's
to
at the
Wingman? Was he
Champions.
gonna
I
make it
think
on the other
that's
side?
cool.
Tell me, you cried. You cried. I know you cried. You can admit it.
Boaster cried for me, so shout out Boaster. That's my GOAT.
All right, any final things you want to say to the crowd, to the
I
venue
wonder
before we
if,
go? Before I let you go.
Fanatics
Go
here.
Valorant.
He nailed it. Go Valorant. Thank you so much. Tarek, back to you guys.
Wow, they are some hard-hitting words there from
Go
Tarek.
Valorant.
Go
Honestly.
Valorant. Yeah, absolutely right. But 5-7. Yeah. This is an incredibly close game. Now, I feel like the bulk of rounds in this for PaperX happened at the start, right? Gave themselves a nice buffer. There was that turn. There was that timeout that gave EG the springboard back to a competitive half. But PaperX still hold the lead here.
They do.
Ludwig's glasses.
Still looking very scrappy. EG showing that they're happy to go toe-to-toe once again.
They're nice. I want them.
Continuing that trend.
Ludwig has good style. I like Ludwig's style.
Very early exploration here. Really caught on the counter swing here.
Very
nice.
That'd be very nice.
Decent damage. Com and Boostio down to
I don't
45.
even know what to call it. Yeah, even the Crocs.
Happy with that, but I mean,
Very,
damage
like,
back on the other side too. Almost
comfy.
walking away in very similar spots, but a totally different change of pace
Comfy
here for
fun.
EG. Much slower, a little bit more meticulous, a bit more careful. You know what you're facing here. One of the most explosive teams in the world, even on the defending side. Mind Freak.
I have Hello Kitty
Demon one to
Crocs.
spot.
I love them.
Utility instantly coming through. Now, note
I
the
love
spike.
Crocs.
This is not their end goal.
I've
They're
worn
drawing eyes
Crocs.
over.
I wore Crocs
They
to
haven't actually achieved just yet.
birthday
Boostio lands
parties.
a banger onto Forsaken. Still conscious that maybe it being the Killjoy could be a lurk setup.
Yeah, no over-rotation, is there? They're thinking about it, but again,
I
with this
have.
timing, this pacing,
I wore
30
them
seconds,
to,
it's going to be down to the wire. This is going
I
to be a very
think,
close call on things here. and
Pokey's
still
birthday
two players to
party.
clear out, and it's jigging something. Yes, lower HP, but still with the boom bot. And
Pretty
it's that time.
sure.
Yes, when does he invest? Does he invest? He could do now. Oh, it's stunning from Jing.
Ooh, okay.
Denies the first man in. That's
Oh
Boostio.
my god,
10
he's
seconds now.
tagged
They got
though.
2 times to
Help
fight. There's
them!
so much
Help
to do
them!
for EG.
Oh no!
Again, creating all the space, but Paperwork's playing forward. Already, Mind Freak slipping forward towards Switch, looking to get closer by. Divide by CT, but a
Okay.
2v4 is so tricky. Mind Freak there draws the attention. Divide on the swing, and denied by Ethan. As EG pick up the pistol in the second half.
For the 6th on the board, 1 away from catching Paper X here at the start of the second half.
I think it's fine to wear Crocs
Beautiful
to
opener for
parties.
Boostio.
I feel like it's
Yeah, it is.
Terrified.
okay. I think it's BM if you or not 2 BM, but if it's like a
top to set Com in motion, really well done by EG.
It makes you wonder, if something a bit more HP, if Jing
What is
was
it
sitting a little bit
called
pretty
when
on the
you
HP, maybe they
have
could
to
held
wear
off a little longer,
something?
but that's neither here nor there as we go forward at 6 to 7.
I don't remember
EG
the word for
closing
it.
the scoreline just a little bit now.
dress
Sheriff
code.
Going out from Divide beyond that, it's
If there's a
classics.
dress
Well, we saw what
code, I
Joe
feel
was
like you
able to
can
do
get
on
away
that
with
one, so
Crocs
don't
if
worry,
you
not
wear
just
something
yet, but still.
nice
Stack for Paper X
from head
coming up as the antidote
to your
this round, but
ankles,
it's not
and then
easy
wear
to make
something
count.
comfortable
EG
as your
quite
shoes.
careful
You
on
can
their
get away
approach.
with it.
Trying to find that information first, but let's see if they can navigate away from this cluster of...
What is that?
on this side.
See what I mean about KO? I'm
Maybe
playing
not
KO
expecting a
wrong. Like,
four-man stack
where
in A
did
main.
he
They got
knife?
Flash out here with Divide. He doesn't actually have a flash.
Let's try to scrap.
Oh my god, oh my god. Get him, get him, hunt him, yeah! Yeah!
And now Boostio and Ethan are reeling off the back of it. Yeah, they get the
I've
rest
never
of the map, but
noticed
look at the
that
upgrades and what
alleyway
they get.
before.
A reward for all of that work.
Yeah, I wear
But a
socks
plot
when I
will
wear
be
my
had.
Crocs.
Can they
Because
defend
if, well, okay, so my
2v4
Crocs
like this?
have like
Spectre and a
Look at
Sheriff.
Ethan.
fur
Look at Ethan's position.
inside,
Oh my God.
kind of like fur. I don't know. It's like carpet
Ethan knows what's
texture.
coming his way.
So if I
3
don't, oh
on
wait,
the other
there's a
side.
person there. There's a person there. There's a person there.
Ethan
There's a
holding them
person
back.
there. Oh my god!
Recovering what looked like a loss.
Oh my god, the call!
A performance from Ethan.
That's an Arte round right there.
A
Vintage.
sensational
Ay,
4K
ay, ay.
to bail out EG.
That looked like
They
Paper
are
X's
not
mic
clearing
all day
their
long.
stuff.
That start was, God, out of this world.
I mean, this third kill is beautiful. Then the bait with the flash here. Bounces deep. Forsaken has to commit to turning it. Yeah, take a bow.
Oh my god.
Oh man, Paper X, need you to stabilize here now. Rifles coming up. Gotta keep their heads held high in this one. EG willing to get down and dirty, scrappy into this. A little bit more of a pace change here, getting a little bit more progress done early on Looking like Ethan wants to work towards that ult, and well, with the round that he just had, why not? He's very close by.
Team 1's got some space to work with here. Look at the respect given by something. Playing all the way towards Fountain. Door is closed, so there's no real need to jump spot anything, but to say that, Jing did actually just sat you up. Spotted a ton of players inside B main. We see this exchange of utility here. xChocoBars TP'd in.
He's in, and Demon One's caught.
Oh no.
What? Demon One?
Oh wow.
How's he doing this much damage? Jing and Something trying to hold the line. And they're doing so well. Something is serious about this one.
Okay.
Trying to dig his
He
heels
has
in here,
one
but Demon
flash.
One's still standing and still breathing. There are problems.
Something.
By something side.
Okay. 2v2, 2v2, 2v2,
2v2. Something wants in, and he's got in. He's taken the round away from them. EG left
Oh my
in
god,
tatters.
these rounds are
Paper
so
X
close.
Depending on something there, and he finds it.
What a brutal battle in some of these rounds.
I'm telepathically telling
Furious
them.
exchange.
Do it,
Close
4G,
Look at,
PRX.
I said, given some space, something
I know, I'm
respecting
hella stressed.
the setup here initially. Beautiful cleanup though between Divide and something. Paper X their first round here in the second half. They come away with that though, 2 Bulldogs, so that was just EG's bonus.
Jing's getting a little interested. He's got something walking middle as well. EG aren't really taking that walk. Slowly but surely. Starting to get a bit more curious about what's happening in middle here. It's been enough that's put some question marks around the map. Oh my god, something.
I think he knows just how close Boostio was here.
Oh!
Oh,
Yeah, Ethan trying to set it up with a flash. Boostio punished.
Oh my god, that timing.
Hook, line, and sinker, wanting to try and punish contact that they had. Jing's
There's
not relenting. He's not falling back, and maybe he should. Ethan's got an opportunity, even the scoreboard.
Oh, what an angle.
Look at this setup here. Between something and Forsaken. Yeah, Demon One's like, what the hell's going on in there?
Didn't like what he found. But this map is not looking comfy. 30 seconds, they have no way in here. Ethan going for the ult. Profound aggression from... Oh my god. Oh my good god. He's played ahead of it. And Ethan's still doing damage. Spike is running towards A with 18 seconds. When do they realize? When do they turn already? You can see one of them on the case. Mind Freak trying to come
they
on
want
over with 12
A.
seconds, so this plant could be in. Let's see if that cross is made. xChocoBars made it over. That should be a plant. But up towards heaven, there's 2 coming on forward. Not denied.
The person below you, there's a person
something now starting to get closer. Cobbs found something. Mind Freak couldn't quite get the trade. They've slipped away. And Divide gets a bit closer himself. xChocoBars got him. And now it's Divide in a 1v3. 2 low, and it's very possible for this man. But look at these angles, brutal to clear. 2 flashes to play with. Can he isolate a fight? What can he do in this? Takes another step, looks for the fight, he's got it! And now the 1v1, but time is against him, and there's a demon on the other side!
Oh my god! This is so close!
Beautiful stuff here. Divide catching a crucial kill. Onto Ethan, knocking him
God.
into no command here. And that's the time, but it comes so late. I mean, you even noted it. When was somebody going to start rotating? But Divide finds the kill. And it's pretty much knife out the entire time. They still don't beat EG to A site.
Oh my god, they really gotta clear like everything.
Beautiful all around Ethan as well.
So
I can't remember who it was actually caught in B main in the corner there with the Forsaken, I believe.
The
flash goes through. No command is popped, and again with all Paper X's utility up, there's kind of I mean, it's their own demise.
Watching pros play is
Crazy.
crazy. These games are so close.
They concede that kill on Forsaken.
I'm like on the edge of my seat.
Commit to the flank, and it's already too late at that point. 8 apiece here.
Wow. I knew this was going to be a good best of 5, Mike, but we're seeing this really kept close. I'm a bit worried about this half, though. I think seeing the kind of Start we're seeing it from EG, looking quite well prepared. The money scenario for PaperX, what do they do with this? And the timeout hitting as it is, it's quite indicative they're trying to find adjustments, right? They're trying to find a way forward that's going to work for them here. This composition should be hard to make work, but they're aggressive. They know how this plays out, right? It's not the first time we're seeing it, but I'm a little worried. I'm seeing a hero rifle on Divine. That's about it.
You have the showstopper to play with, but Jing not throwing a shield in the mix here. I don't know if that maybe he's going to try and use that reactively. He's got to get out of this corner. Spammed up. And a 51 HP.
He's walking away instead of running away. Something is crazy. I would be like, I felt like,
try and feel out where the stack may be, and a quick reaction from PaperX is actually putting them in potentially the correct space.
He like holds shift and walks
towards the
away.
A site now. You can see EG on red alert. After some of those moves we've been seeing coming out, some of those aggressive plays, the flashes off the back end. Speaking of aggressive plays, there's the flash. He knows he's drawn attention here. What do EG do now with the information they've received?
Very cautious approach here.
Okay, Ethan is
Saw an earlier example of anticipating aggression. PaperX already looking like they're going to lean towards a stack on A.
Oh yeah, wow. And they're set up on B.
It's a gamble stack. You gotta try and risk it, but
I mean, EG have done really well to deny information across the map, so forcing their hand at PaperX in that regard.
Yeah, absolutely. So this should be the green light. Shouldn't be any resistance towards the B site here.
Wow, wow.
It's all on how much can they achieve on the way out. And I already like the readjustment from Com. I love seeing this.
I think we just saw a teaser for a future execution there. With the cloud burst up onto the top, the flash out from Ethan. We do get that employed once again, Com.
Wow.
The timing. Get out of it. Okay, good trade.
Okay.
That's a rifle, but they don't have time.
They don't have time to get it, yeah.
Maybe Forsaken can try and give it a go, but they can get a bit dangerous. Hold on, that flash is a bit of an issue.
Check your corners.
But still very diligent on the clear. Boostio. Cleaning them up here. Forsaken, the last one alive. You can hear the timer ticking away. Demon 1 willing, ready and able to remove the final threat. This round was a gamble
My
stack.
God, am I a fucking jinx? Holy moly. Okay. Dude, okay.
Take the lead. PaperX now in a position that feels a little uncomfortable.
Collab.
You look at what's behind
I'm
this.
rooting for PRX, but honestly, I feel like I'm just...
Being fired down on a Bulldog. You will see the operator coming out for something. A chance for him to maybe get something done here. Become a little more aggressive. Well, just saw him, yeah. He's behind Peter, actually.
Wow.
So hold a very, very passive angle here. This isn't typical, really, of PaperX's approach here. Well, not typical of EG's approach either, but...
Com, normally good for it. He's cleared out common angles. He's basically facilitated this whole site hit. So something has to try and hold. And the first shot not landing opens up so many opportunities for EG.
Check your corners, check your corners, check your corners, check your corners.
Waterfall in, and they do. Jing takes away Ethan. This is looking much better here. Holding with 5 alive.
Oh, there's like a...
Can he make it more? Yes! Mind Freak. Damage done. Good trade. Boostio still bounding away. But the plant's not in. It's held in the hands. xChocoBars not quite there just yet. 24 HP that all
They
the
could just
Boostio has to
they're
boast.
not canceling?
And now looking for the plant. xChocoBars got Jing.
A late lockdown as well. This causes real issues for PaperX.
They've got to run. They've got to get out of it. This is the plant that they wanted. And now a true 3v3, but... Oh, no.
Wait.
Something. Maybe... Oh, my... Wait. Forsaken...
Did Boostio try and reflank through mid?
It looked like it, but Forsaken was so ready. And now the counter roll. They're going off this one. xChocoBars in danger. He's screwed. Trying to stick around the site. He's been noted. He's been seen. How long can he survive? He's going to be hounded down. Dead. Buried. It's all
3v1, 3v1.
Tap on the spike. First challenge found. Seconds there.
Okay, okay.
Perfect to tie it back up to 9 apiece.
Evened it up, evened it up. Okay.
And the execution, and maybe this is relying on a kill or two towards short. PaperX in that regard, I guess, doing the right thing and not giving anything away.
I know. I know. Harbor ult is annoying. When I'm in a harbor ult,
very quickly.
It's so big. Like, where do I stand?
Keep it up, Mike. They are clawing onto this game. They do not want this one to go like Split did, that 13-10. VaporX showing real resilience here. As said, last dance for Jing.
Get out of my way.
And it looks like an aggressive start for him as well. Up and over, not quite.
Run,
Shot gonna be left,
Jing.
but Forsaken couldn't quite get around the corner.
ChocoBars tries.
Oh, I'm so confused right now. Oh my god. I'm
TPing elsewhere on the map,
Okay.
but VaporX disengaged.
Oh!
Very
Belter.
quickly something. We'll find Boostio as well. Finds a little bit of value with that operator in hand now.
Do I need to
Did you
make...
look?
What's a
ChocoBars already cracked
thing?
clear.
She looks so cute.
There's 3 players here. Again, with VaporX keeping the numbers up, they get the beauty of just having that additional body they can post towards the site.
Yes, their cat.
Middle, noting maybe
Their
the
cat.
vulnerability there, but it looks like maybe Devi's the one who could receive the attention if they further
Devi, you got this, Devi. Stay,
As it stands, it's only
just
Demon once.
keep your, don't,
Yes,
don't
Jogo
get
A lane,
timing.
but
Don't get timing,
indecision.
Devi.
It feels like for EG waiting to see if there is a
Oh.
reaggress here.
Oh, something.
That was
Find
lovely.
another kill here onto Com.
Good
Mindfreak
Oh my
tucked into
God.
this
Demon
pocket
one
though.
is
This could be
like-
deadly.
Oh no!
No, they have no idea. Ethan's just found Jin. There's no idea. There's no way. Devi even. Not his call on the way up regardless. Beautiful from
well
Devi. Yes.
done.
Mindfreak's position would have been the back line if required. But Devi doesn't even let it get that far.
That Viper
Finds all
smoke
three
for Mind
to clean
Freak
things
was
up.
so
Finding VaporX double
good.
digits here.
Huge for them.
I
And
mean,
a
that
big bailout in
Viper
terms of
smoke
the
for
finals. They've been
himself was
struggling
so
for the last
good,
few
is what I
rounds.
mean.
To find a response.
Wow.
Like I said, the operator.
I want to try that. I don't
finally
even
finding
play
some value
Viper.
here.
That's so genius.
Boostio and Com. VaporX one away from the pit. EG hasn't really
And
on
I
the
gotta
hook here
ask
for them.
Ray for some Viper tips.
Yeah,
She's
rifle
so
in the
good at
hands of Demon
Viper.
One to try and get something
Oh,
done here.
oh,
Early paranoia though. Mitigated or negated
Okay.
by the paint shell. EG don't want to give up the space though.
But there's a trade. Forsaken's got to be careful.
Okay.
He's the last standing bastion of this site. Support's on the way, and Devi gets there. But Boostio.
No.
It rolls on the
No.
floor. You're looking at Devi, who's been absolutely
Devi, you
nuts
got
this
this.
map.
Devi.
Does EG continue? They can pause for a little bit. They're still above a minute. This is early fights, and the temptation for that rifle, I'm sure, is just as well. Boostio knows better. Note Mind Freak here. How far does he go? No, I think he felt the timing out a little bit.
I
Sure,
think
EG
they
though.
should just stack sites together.
always behind
PRX should
this.
just stay on the same site together
VaporX
and
with the
play
correct read,
retake
though.
because they are low in number. Oh my
Got
god!
him out of the
Oh
sky.
my
How did he just land
god!
Something is
Again, just shoot
activating
it.
here. This guy's coming online. The last couple of rounds have been essential to this player, and a fantastic catch on the adjustment from Com. There's no escaping your fate. You got to stand and fight.
Oh!
And Devi, the final
Wait, there's one
boss
more
of B.
Devi. One more.
Not gonna give it up. Not gonna let him back in.
2 more rounds! And it'll be 1-1.
VaporX looking like they want to answer back here. With a map win on Ascent. Will force a timeout
I
hit.
cannot believe he got that.
Nah.
What?
Nah. I'll take it back. He does not look like the Raiden from my ranked game.
Dude, why is their coach never happy?
Now 3 consecutive rounds from VaporX at
Oh my
such
god,
a
their
pivotal
coach is
time.
like never
This
happy.
could be outcome defining here. No key
He's
ults
so
to depend upon for EG. This has to be just in the server traditional approach. On the other side, I mean, you've got the Viper's Pit there, one away from Devi's, operators in play.
I mean, I was talking about VaporX having real concerns in terms of the inventory the last few rounds. Now they've strung 3 together. It gives access to some real game changers. In terms of opportunities, I mean,
I
another
was
round
praising
potentially
him.
for
I
Jing
mean, he was
will have them a little
smiling
closer to
before the
showstopper
match.
as
He
well.
was nice to
Pit
the
notoriously difficult to overcome in
strangers,
terms of
to the EG, cracking
Ascent
up
as well,
some
because
jokes.
it's not really in the wheelhouse just yet.
Yeah.
Teams obviously playing around with it. But plenty of options here. I think if you look at the other side of things, EG, with what's left in the bank, not many. 2 off the null command of their own, 3 away from the lockdown. It's just not feasible.
So what's the answer? I've loved what Something's been able to do. Yes, obviously a very flashy shot in the one just gone, but even bigger picture, he has been finding such impact since getting that operator in. But I'm looking like a change-up might be in place.
I know, as a viewer. Oh, please, I'm gonna throw up. I get why they do it.
Don't do that to me.
I mean, he's just hit that shot.
But watching
Then you take
it
the operator
is
off him.
crazy.
What is he up to? What is the game plan here? It looks like he's getting into it. They're getting aggressive again. Look at the crunch towards tiles. This puts them on the chopping block. Forsaken not going to land the shot he wanted. EG
They got
running away.
traded.
They don't want any of what's being sold over there. They've already lost Demon 1. Yes, Jing fell as well.
Does the pick come out from Mindfreak now?
Oh,
He's
no.
straight ahead of the wall.
Mindfreak!
Are you mad? Get out of there!
Oh my god. Oh, they
EG
are
on the
so
way.
aggressive. I'm so...
Pop fashion, a swing. That's audacious! And it might be a mistake.
Why are
They've
they
just given him a
doing
3v2
that?
And an open sight.
I think they
PRX?
underestimated who was here and when. Forsaken still has the operator. Something on the Vandal. This seems just bizarre. And with the chance, something slipped forward. The Cove actually helping, but Jogger gets denied.
Okay.
A 2v2 now on the side.
Okay.
Busio and Com trying to keep control. Swing, a miss. Com on the trade, but he finds Forsaken. And the shot done. It's huge. Something is bleeding.
Oh my
But he's still standing. And still fighting.
Defuse the spike! It's not done yet! Stop high-fiving! Now press your 4 button!
He stared them down.
Yeah.
He stared them down.
That's the brute force
A
you
little
get from a
something
player like
for
him.
ya.
Look at this, man.
Aww.
Beautiful stuff. That's 2 rounds now.
They're crazy.
He's had
Oh my god, I can't believe they won that. They were
impact
so aggressive.
for Paper X.
Oh, this lineup. I must learn
It's
it.
given Paper X
This
map
KO
point
lineup.
here.
Where does it go?
EG trailing
Let's
by
see.
3.
Where does this land?
Spam already. Not great for Demon 1. He's gone.
Oh.
He's fallen. Jing getting a
Oh.
little closer too. They're scrambling. They can't go along this route any further. Oh my
Demon
god,
1.
Jing.
Oh.
It's Paper X. They don't
Oh my god!
Busio.
Busio! Check his PC!
He's got a lockdown.
He forces this out here.
Device walking into it. Device walked into it. This is just unbridled aggression. Again and again, they keep retaking the fights.
Who's next? Mindfreak down to 70 HP.
These people are crazy.
Something. Position towards mid. Has an operator. No chance to actually swap this weapon out ahead of the retake. He's actually popped his Empress as well.
They just walk out. Like they play like
Finally, things
me.
slow down.
Yeah,
Like I do this, but I know it's wrong.
They
shouldn't do
It's quite
that.
substantial. But something is here.
They shouldn't do
That's
that.
enough that makes me worry. He's still paranoid about middle. The flash is good. Sticks around for the shot. Plays in Mindfreak. He waits on the first. He pounces. No, he doesn't! Ethan! He's bailed him out. Until then.
Oh my
Stays alive. EG with a
god! Listen, PRX,
Another
I know you
example of the
can't hear
layering of
me,
utility
but
from
I have
EG
superpowers
is
and I'm
good.
telepathically
They cut
telling
sound
you
here,
to
wait for the
stop
cooldowns to come back.
going out and doing
Flash allows
1v1s
the
like
ping
that.
to come through. You can
It's
see that
crazy.
Ethan actually tanks
Sons
clear.
of guns.
He's nearsighted, but the ping from the recon is perfect. Speaking of
They're all
perfect,
just like,
Stop it. Stop
oh
it.
my god.
That's how you stay alive? That's how you get to 10? It feels unfair.
Me, if I were their coach.
But it ain't over yet, Mike. 10 to 12. Paperx still on the verge. One more round. They tie up this series. And something.
Yeah, be good. Just chill out. Chill out.
Pit will lock down A main. Something not noted just yet. Let's see. Com hasn't invested in utility towards mid. Well, they want to regroup pretty early on outside B. Leave Jorgemine posted. Does have the TP, an opportunity to regroup later on, but find themselves a fairly favourable engagement here. Lockdown will clear sight as well.
No worry
Oh.
for the exit. Okay.
Does it break?
It does do.
Oh.
Oh, that's fantastic, isn't it?
I don't know if they felt as if they knew where Jing was earlier on.
Now they're at 38 seconds, and they ain't got a step towards sight. And look who's on the other side here. Something.
Something?
A huge opportunity. A step is heard, and it's more than enough for him. And now more information aplenty. Can't be in trouble. But a great bailout from him. Devi looking to get involved though. A pixel out of place, and he spotted him. But 20 seconds. EG needs to keep going. Devi's gone down. Brought down on his hands and knees as Jing trying to fill the void. Catches on the cross, gonna deny Com. Getting towards the side. Jing, fantastic. 10 seconds.
No way.
They've got to get the spike down. They've done just enough to get into a 1v2. Demon 1 out of this world performance now forsaken to try and take down the
He heard a
remainders.
step hell. He heard a
Sitting
step
pretty,
hell.
Perfect HP, but can he find the double stack towards hell? No, he can't. EG nearly
Dude,
tied
Mind
up the
Freak
series off
whiffed.
the back of exceptional work from Demon 1.
He whiffed on
I feel
someone
like
that
with
wasn't
one round
looking at
just
him.
there, they've just broken the momentum that Paper X had
Oh my
established
god,
here in the second half on Ascent.
Oh, that fling was so good.
The second shot to Jorgmo is
Yeah, this
outrageous.
was unfortunate.
But there was so little time to recover. Come out finally after a string of rounds. Paper X forced into a lighter purchase, be it just a stinger.
I was wondering if they're up to something off the rip there, Mike. I saw 3 of them stacked up and I get a little worried. It doesn't matter the scoreline. Paper X will still do something absolutely demented.
They just got the Reckoning off.
Demented.
Early aggression has rewarded them the Reckoning. Now they have the Showstopper. It's 2 ultimates that can be employed towards a retake here.
Devi and Mind Freak getting a little closer makes me nervous.
He tried to pop flash off this last time.
Almost so aware of a nicer angle to hold those who's just not affected.
Bait things out. In terms of information, you figured out initially early on where
I do have to go soon, but don't clock me. Shh.
Trying to confirm a third
I have time. I have time. Copium. Let me just watch one more match.
Here it comes. The swing and a miss from D1.
Okay. Close it out. Close it out.
2 back-to-back. Ethan.
Close it out. Close it out. Close it out. Yes. Okay.
He's absolutely demonic right now.
Get him. Okay.
Paper X are holding on here. They want to tie up the series. Get us back to a
Tie it up. Okay, now I'll go. Okay, now I'll go. I'll actually go. I'm sad that I have to go. Okay. Oh, this is so fun.
Goes the way of Paper X here.
Thank you guys for.
EG felt themselves as if they were poised for a 2-0
if I come back and they're still playing, I'll start my stream again. Keone, thank you for gifting 10 subs. Yeah, I have to go. I have an appointment.
Magnificent.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna raid Ryan.
Outstanding work.
Thank
on
you
that
for
map,
watching. Yeah, I'm gonna read Ryan because he's watching.
Paper X picking themselves back up after a
I'll be live tomorrow
game, but here in map 2
around like 4 to 5 p.m. and I might do some unbanned forums, or I will do some unbanned forums. It's always fun content. I haven't done it in a while. Keone said there's like over 800 unbanned requests from like 2 years ago. So I'll be doing that tomorrow. It'll be fun. So yeah, that'll be around like 4 to 5 p.m. Pacific. It's late because I'm getting brunch with Celine and Pokey. So we might finish brunch earlier. I'm just worried about you guys saying like 3 and I'm home by 3. I don't know. Anyways, have a good one, everyone. Sorry that I have to cut it short. Thank you for watching with me. I had a lot of fun watching with you guys. I want to do more of these. It's like really I'm just like, oh, crazy. All right, bye. See you tomorrow. Bye.